This time on The Best Quest.
First thing we ask. Are you the Are you the owner and operator of this franchise here? Okay, kill it.
I'm just like,
I'm gonna jump that. I'm gonna like tackle him through the door and hold him on the ground.
Hold on, you roll a strength check and we'll, first of all,
can I like jab him in the leg?
I got a 14. So you actually fall to the ground with Mike, with the owner.
He kind of just does one of these on you.
Hold on.
He just goes straight into
he uses a security takedown on you where he uses your momentum to put you on the ground. Now he is on top of you.
I thought you were trying to.
And then can I like stab him in the butt cheek or something?
Roll an attack check, which is
He's got his back to you now. Come on, do it.
Oh, yeah. I've got to get an 8. Which one's
No, attack, which is D20.
D20. That one.
See if you see.
Yep.
Yes.
14 will succeed. Now roll damage.
Can I do 2? Because I've like 2 weapons. Or...
You're not.
No, just
Oh, no,
okay.
yeah.
I see an 8.
Wait,
Yeah,
that isn't even the right die.
Wait.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Go.
There we go.
5 plus whatever. Your dexterity.
So plus 5, so 10.
Holy crap.
Okay, so since this is you're attacking from behind, I'll count this. Since you're attacking from behind,
Or
I'll
would it
count.
be a sneak attack because he's like...
Since this is being attacked from behind, I'll count this as a critical hit, so it's actually a total of 15 damage, and the Merchant drops over dead.
No, but I get him in the butt.
Well, he's still dead.
Hey, that's where his heart was. In his ass.
We didn't...
I only wanted to find his daughter now you killed him.
All of a sudden, within this commotion going on, a 12-year-old girl comes out wearing a nightgown.
Oh, well, that was the wrong owner.
So enthusiastic.
Shut up! Alright, everyone roll your d20. That includes you, Joel.
Suck on that, Josh.
16.
20.
Hang on, that means you don't. Alright, what did you get, Michelle?
14.
Okay. No,
Do you
wait.
have to do it again?
I got 6.
Did you do it
Berserk.
last time?
Yes, you did. Berserk,
Let's
please.
be honest, I think I went pretty good.
Yeah,
Swap him.
well, unfortunately, John, it's the lowest dice roll. So, Berserk, please go ahead and tell us what happened in our God damn it, did that stuff up? Nope, that's good. Please go ahead and tell us what happened in our last adventure.
I think I got poisoned by some shrooms. So my head's a bit hazy at the moment. I can't really think too straight.
Is that different from usual?
2 of the other characters decided to milk the mushrooms like cows, upside down cows, which was just hilarious.
It didn't go so well.
Little gnome friend over here pissed in healing waters, which was funny. Stopped it from being healing, but it was a nice warm bath, so it was great. And we beat some people. I intimidated a guy, that was awesome. And then we ended up in a town. That's where we are.
Sweet. Alright, so after leaving the Cave of the Bugbears and reuniting with Bezo's dog and other companions, seeing as though you forgot about them.
You've got an entire entourage.
They found me. They found me. That's fine.
So yeah, his other companions. You guys have been resting for a couple of days, chillaxing like a couple of ballers in Fandolin, resting up before you needed to head out again. Nightshade has been meditating and playing with Clive's wolf. The gnome has been busking at the local hotspot, singing songs about riding on orc shoulders and eating goblins. Bezo has been training with his squire, and Nick Neal has been wondering why all of you guys have the same scar. And you don't know what, you don't need to know what Dick's been doing.
No, you really don't want to ask that.
And in the time you've been here, you've also met a level 2 rogue called Kioske. Kioske.
I will forget that.
Anyway,
Wait, I know how to remember that. It's kiosk. I like that.
Hello, Kiosk.
Hello.
Tieflings are meant to have nicknames.
So- before we friggin' go off and do whatnot, I'm just going to leave you guys in town and you can work out what you need to do from here. In this town, there is a blacksmith if you want new items, a church, a general store, and just people around to talk to, find some rumours. You might have heard a couple of things as you were performing. Furry,
Yeah.
I have a question.
if you roll well enough, that is.
I want to go to the pub and do my interpretive dance ensemble and see what I can find.
Alright, go ahead.
If you get what I mean.
Oh, everyone's so horrified they just spill the beans.
He walked into the wrong pub.
Alright, so you accidentally walked into a brothel and seen things you didn't need to see. They didn't
At my height level, yeah.
They didn't appreciate your interpretive dance with your dick flapping about and stuff, so they just kicked you out onto the street.
I wish that was the first time that had happened.
Next time I'll join you.
It's alright.
You can try it on my shoulder next
Pretty much every Tuesday and Sunday.
Alright, who's next?
You can be. So
Damn
what do
it.
you want to do?
I
I told you
wanna go
there's a church in town that might have.
Church.
There's a church, a blacksmith, a general goods store, just usual stuff in towns.
Usual stuff. Cool. I would like to go to the church.
Okay. What are you going to do at the church?
I want to ask the current owner or whatever who is in the church if they have any tombs that I might be interested in.
Now, is it just
Wait,
you
in
at the?
home?
Is it no? He said tombs. Now, is it just you who goes into the church?
No,
Yes.
Richard's coming for a walk.
I'm going to church, Richard.
Huh? What's up?
Upon Richard trying to enter in the church, the gargoyles on top just activate and send Richard away.
Like he went in there last
He
time.
appears on the edge of town. Damn it!
He went into the church last time they went into a church.
Yeah, but this is a different church.
Oh, he likes
I'm
how it
joking.
tingles.
I'm joking. He's going to the church.
Richard likes how it
Upon
tingles.
entering,
That's
the
a good
local
point.
monastery notices the marks. God damn it. Okay. Upon entering, the local monastery person notices the marks you guys have upon your arm, and they ask you if you'd like to learn some of the backstory of Bala.
Yes. Tell
So-
me now.
Okay. So Bala was born from a woman hanged among other corpses on a tree, discovered by a mercenary group under a man named Gambino.
So gravity.
Wonderful.
Gravity goes to him. That's
Fabulous.
Though Gambino assumed the infant was dead before he started crying, his men, seeing the circumstances of his birth, considered this to be a bad omen. The mercenary leader decides to adopt him, as his wife and lover had a miscarriage 3 days prior. Through the years, his wife died when Bala was 3. Bala was trained by Gambino to use a sword that was the size of a normal adult sword and joined his mercenary group at the age of 9.
cool. I like it.
Cool.
And as for the tombs and stuff, there's nothing around.
Okay.
But you probably should have rolled for that.
No, well, I mean, I'm just asking him a question.
You just didn't really have to roll that high.
I just didn't really have to roll that high.
So there's a little bit of more backstory on Bala.
Rolled a 2, that's enough. That's not a fail.
By the way, I'm going to expect you to keep track of the crap I'm giving you on Bala,
Cool.
since he is your demon king.
So
Easy, man.
he fell out of a woman while she was hung.
Yep, he fell out of a corpse.
Very nice.
Great way to start life.
Did he smell delicious though?
Well, he
Well,
wasn't
roll a
born.
perception check. Roll a perception check and see what you think. Because, you weren't there, but just...
It was a 10. Wait. Yeah, it was a 10.
You might have assumed it would have smelled pretty decent there with all the hanging corpses and whatnot. But
I think when we meet below, we're gonna eat him.
Definitely.
Just maybe an arm or something.
They won't need it.
Yeah, it's true.
They grow back.
Oh yeah, true. We'll just ask him. Okay, we'll chop it.
If you ask, you can say no. If you just take and then apologise afterwards, it's so much easier.
Ah, good plan.
Okay, so Nightshade, do you want to do anything?
Not really.
Cool. Dick.
I'm meditating some more. There you go.
Just playing with
Rest.
the
You reach the point of inner enlightenment and
Unlock the ultimate ability.
you turn Super Saiyan for a little bit.
No.
wall. And so does her wolf.
Rejected.
No, not like Super Saiyan Gold Super Saiyan. I mean like Super Saiyan God with like the blue hair so it doesn't change.
Cool.
Okay, sure. What?
Dick,
Richard.
I am your god in this world. I don't have to call you Richard. It's these guys that need to call you Richard.
Richard will make
God,
life
God is calling you by your birth name.
Her reborn name.
So is there anything you'd like to do?
Reborn.
Yeah, I would like to know what kind of armor can sorcerers wear.
Light.
Okay, because I want to increase his AC.
That would probably be at the blacksmith or the general goods store then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to go do.
Is anyone going with her?
Where's she going?
The blacksmith.
Wait. Maybe. I want to go to the back blacksmith and try my interpretive dance.
Yes.
Is anyone else going to the blacksmith?
None
No.
of his, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like
I've got my
cute.
I'm gonna go outside and get my retainers to clean my armor and stuff, and I'm
Okay,
gonna
so no to the
practice with
blacksmith,
this
yes to the blacksmith. Blacksmith?
I'll just come for fun.
Okay.
Got nothing
Blacksmith?
to do.
No.
Okay, so Nightshade, Furry, and Dick have all gone to the blacksmith.
Where's he?
Now he's just doing his own thing.
Okay, cool.
He didn't say what he's doing. We don't need to know.
You can help practice with my squad.
Yeah, there you go.
I was
How's that
thinking
sound?
more, you know, see if there's any goodies about.
Okay,
sense
cool.
of valuables.
Cool,
Well,
cool.
you can do a perception check after this plays out.
Don't
so
touch my stuff.
You wanted to So, Furry, you wanted to try and interpret a
Sleight of
dance to the
hand.
blacksmith.
Yeah.
So, is this before these guys arrive or while they're there?
I think I should do it while they're there, so I'll have more of an audience.
Okay, go ahead.
When I roll fails.
Flat.
Oh, that's you're different.
18?
Which
Are you
is
getting
A bit of sweat comes across as well.
+4.
Oh,
22, buddy.
22. I think that's the best interpretive dance you've done.
There was a lot
You
of
were
like crutch thrusting at plate mail and all that sort of thing.
You,
Alright,
you
so
turned
I
a
did
suit of
this
armor
thing
and
with
made
the
it
pole.
look real.
Yeah, I didn't sing her pole. It was
So,
I feel like there should be like a perception check for like disgruntled like husbands, or at least housewives covering their
he's a male. I'm just
disgruntled husbands.
But
Yeah,
why
like,
would it be
for their
different?
wives,
Like,
they're like,
oh
oh my god!
And then like
towards who gets upset about my dance.
What makes this even more weird? The fact that the blacksmith really appreciated your dance and just likes your whole group there in general is the blacksmith's actually a male.
Giggity.
So upon
Much
so upon seeing your interpretive dance there, the blacksmith pretty much bows down to you as the dancing queen, young and sweet, and only 17, and asks why you have come.
To make you come.
Fair
Pretty much
enough.
what he's about.
Richard needs something. What is it that you need, Richard?
Wait, which one is Richard?
What do you mean?
Did somebody even introduce yourselves?
Blacksmith, he's blacksmith.
About the blacksmith.
Yeah, okay. I
And
met the
Richard-
hold on.
Blacksmith.
What?
I'm the blacksmith right now, right? I've met the dancing queen, but I haven't met you two.
Okay,
You're
so,
saying Richard, but you're not saying who Richard is.
Okay, so my name's Nightshade, and I'm like the awesomest high elf ever to exist. And
You've got
this is
really
Richard.
You've got some really nice blue hair there.
Thank you. And this is Richard.
He's a bit bony.
And Richard wants an armor upgrade, didn't you, Richard?
Yes, please.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So
Just sitting and chilling.
I need to know how much money you've got.
Because he's gonna
Oh.
rob you.
He's secretly a
Left
thief.
Richard back.
And now we wait until she finds the app and finds out what she actually has.
Shut up. I've got a lot of money. 120 gold.
Nice. And what's your current AC?
AC 11.
Alright. So this blacksmith, seeing as though the dancing queen accompanied you guys, will do upgrade you to 12 AC for 120 gold. So it's 10. So what I'm trying to get at is like it's 10 AC, like 10 gold per AC for this one-time occurrence.
But I've already got 11.
Yep, but what I'm trying to say is like, so even though you're already on 11, every step along the way, because he might break the armor by
I have
accident.
no armor at all.
God damn it. Alright, stuff it. You bought some armor and you're going up by 1 AC.
No, what he does is he goes,
I
grabs
feel
some
like
metal
you
and
should
hammers it into her bones.
So the scene's gonna play out by him getting a piece of sheet metal and just like nailing it
Light-
into your spinal cord.
But is that
armor.
like, is that like the
Oh,
armor?
light armor, right,
Black
right.
leather,
The cheap,
shoulders and
all right, the cheapest full set of light armor that he can supply you will cost you 500 gold, and that's for 13 AC.
light armor.
Is that including
expensive?
the?
I've only got
bonus?
one currency in Australia, and we are in a very small mining community.
Jeez.
Inflation.
What
Well,
about
it
some
looks like
pauldrons?
Rich-
Just a
Yeah.
couple.
Got-
Just one of each, and that's it.
It's like some sick like leather straps and like just Mad
So
Max
Richard
that shit up.
tries to kill the blacksmith to get his armor.
Oh, actually,
The
we
blacksmith
can-
is currently wearing a lead apron, which will probably absorb a few hits.
If you
Yes,
wanna holler at your boy,
yeah.
just
You
like
can
come
make
sneak
new
through the back door,
friends.
you're distracted,
Well,
and then
that's
we-
right.
He offers you, the blacksmith offers you though, for 120 gold, the materials that you need to try to build your own armor if you roll well enough.
Richard doesn't make a lot of stuff.
Oh, well, I might find out if Richard will achieve making the stuff or not.
In the next episode of
What bonuses do I get to the?
You'll just get one more AC.
No, to rolling that.
What would it be? It'd be probably.
What's this for?
If he was going to try to make his own armor, if I assign him the components, what would the thing be?
Well,
Like
you
the
need
roll.
you need a kit.
No,
You find
just
it.
use the stuff the blacksmith's got.
Okay,
Like, what would the roll be?
Light armor's like 10
Whatever you
gold.
want to make it.
It's my world, not yours.
I know.
this
but
is
that's-
one big old
I have. That's all
no.
the money I've got.
I don't have a price card in front of me right now, okay?
You gotta threaten him some more. Threaten him some more. Or negotiate. That's
Why don't you try
What
to
is
options.
Why don't you
persuade?
try like charming or
Persuade.
like,
I'm not there, so I mean I could, but I'm not there.
hold on, why don't you try
I
like
can-
stealing it or like
Okay.
Yeah, just be like
God damn
Elvis
it.
Strong style, just sneak some light armor on.
Oh, Michelle, you could get the bard to charm the blacksmith some more,
Okay.
so it gives you
I
like
need to go.
a
But
50%
I think
discount.
but I think if the bard charms the blacksmith anymore, they're both
I'm
going
sorry,
to
Kim, I
disappear
didn't
to
mean
a
to go.
room.
So maybe
A
not.
small inn, or maybe a cabin in the woods.
I've already found the brothel.
Oh, hey. Well, you know where you're going.
Never go too far.
Well,
and you can
Stop,
just go around
stop,
the
stop, stop,
No, we're
stop.
deciding what we're going to do. We haven't decided yet.
Okay.
We're throwing out ideas, but Richard has to.
Well, it's only you and Richard here and the bard. These two are
No,
not-
we're having
we're
a
not here.
conversation about it.
They're not here.
Yeah.
It's just you three that are here.
So, I'm going to talk to Mr. Blacksmith. It's like, I understand that
Is Joe.
this being a small community, you may not get a lot of goods through it. Recently, when we went and wiped out an entire group of goblins and their bugbear lords,
Heard the term
single-handedly,
genocide?
yeah, single-handedly.
Wait.
I might add.
Well, not really genocide because you
And
kept
that is
Yes.
supposed to be a slight bit of
Slaughter.
intimidation there.
It's a little bit of.
I've got one in my backpack.
We acquired this beautiful
He's alive. He's
Japanese
sleeping.
tea set in kimono. Would you be interested in this for
you
trade?
marinate and use own juices.
Good job, Richard.
His
So
own
blacksmith,
gold
you
legion.
training with
That-
Richard.
Should I roll my charisma?
No, that is a very nice, what I think is authentic Japanese tea set. And he will happily trade you that for a set of leather armor, which will give you an additional 2 AC.
Really?
Yep.
Yes, because the bard actually got the close handbook out and helped God out.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is my damn world. I can do as I please.
But he's not at the blacksmith, so he can't.
I
you
got
know?
+5 in persuasion in this
Currently.
section, so
Alright, so do you want to trade for the thing? Alright, so now the blacksmith has a very nice tea set which he takes inside to his lovely wife.
How lovely.
Very lovely. Like,
Lovely, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that 18 roll
The
again.
fairest of them all.
like, oi, lovely.
Oh snap.
and I'll throw in the peppermint tea because it's nice.
Why don't you actually write that in, DM?
Right, what in?
What you're saying?
What I'm saying with the lovely hints?
Yes.
I did, but he didn't come here.
Well, you can still
Twice
say
already.
it, can't
No, because I'll leave it until later now.
Okay.
This was the plan to reintroduce that side story, but that ain't gonna happen this time. Because you didn't come here and
sorry.
ruin my storytelling.
What was the story?
Yeah, that was actually.
You should roll for that.
Roll for
Oh man, my
sudden
roll was just like
appearance.
$1 million. It was so good. My story was amazing.
I
You
think
could
that was
just
a re-
change it that he bumps into it some other way.
Yeah, I know that, but my original plan for today, which I will change now that I like this is all going
Improvise,
ahead.
damn
I'll
it.
improvise for later. Was for this blacksmith to be the one that ran off with your fiance.
Dun, dun, dun.
Someone's too lazy to go to
But someone's too lazy to come here now.
It
It's
just
too
has this thing
late.
against
I'm not
blacksmiths.
lazy.
I
I'm just
gave your lovely fiance a tea set.
I'm just around the corner.
Yeah, why didn't you go?
Training with the squire. I had no idea she was here.
Alright, doesn't matter. We'll implement this in
Should
another
just
day.
like bump into her in the town.
Okay, last thing before we get going here. How much gold do we all have? You had about 120, didn't you?
Yeah.
So you've got about 100 gold pieces. Do you
Oh.
want to do anything before you get going?
I thought I had 15, but sure.
115 then. Would you want to do anything
There
before
we
you get going?
You're rich.
I'd say hit up the brothel, but these fuckers are expensive in this town.
No. The brothel's not exactly what you would call a very nice brothel, so it's actually quite cheap.
Yeah, no,
And
I'm
from
good.
my own personal experience, never fucking try and roll for a brothel because then you're forcing the DM to role play a hooker. And it gets real weird real quick.
Not a lovely experience.
Also, we don't even have the rule book for sexually transmitted diseases.
Let's do a chlamydia check, guys. Everyone roll a d20.
I'm
It's
not
a
going
good
to
thing
the
if it's
brothel.
safe.
I didn't
Sorry,
go
versus
near the
chlamydia.
brothel scenario.
Is it just because we spoke of thy brothel that it could
That
be
you get chlamydia?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
Alright, so everyone's done what they wanted to do in town. You found out more about Bala, which hopefully someone did record. Hopefully. I mean, not like we're recording this at all for entertainment. You found out more about Bala before when
Has anyone written that down or not?
Bala was the
Yeah,
Demon
he was
King.
born from a dead woman hanging on a tree. That's all. Isn't that all we need to know about him?
For now.
How's his name
Baller.
spelled? And I'll write it then.
B-A.
We call him Kobe.
It's got like a little thingy over the A for like another language.
Yeah.
Our baller.
But his new name's
Oh.
Kobe.
L-O-R.
Kios said so.
So he's this mercenary son, isn't he?
No, he was born of the corpse hanging over a tree. He was adopted by a very shady mercenary. And trained to
Was
use
the
a doll.
mercenary like underneath ready to catch it?
No.
Or did he just
He
fall
wasn't a
hit back?
baseball player.
The mercenary too, like trained him in the
Oh,
ways of
bloody off
combat,
the
but
ground.
as a kid, he was always using like adult weapons.
Adult weapon.
Just enough so like she can't touch the ground.
All right, back on track. Seeing as though everything in town pretty much didn't go the way it was planned, what do you
normal
want?
campaign?
I thought these were all going to go places, but all right. So what do you just want to do now? Because you don't really have any information.
Cool, because I want to go to the pub because I just beat the shit out of my squire, so I owe him a drink.
Cool. So you buy yourself and your squire a drink.
And
I'll go with him.
I'm not
But he
evil.
just doesn't notice me because I'm just lurking about.
All right. So you buy yourself and your squire a drink and decide to inspect the map that you had last week.
Cool.
So roll a intelligence check.
15.
Crabmans, I actually need to read what I wrote.
14.
Wait, didn't I give you a
Is it
modifier?
actually a door?
Hold on. Wait, didn't I give you a an intelligence booster last
Oh
time?
wait, you did. So it will be 15 because I get plus one.
Okay,
So are we
so
back together yet or not?
Well, I'm at the pub. I don't know what you though.
Yeah.
Does
Because
do-
I can come and help you read the map.
do you drink? Like
I don't see why not.
that's
all right.
that's true.
Okay, so I'm gonna help him look at the map. Come on.
Only the
Good
most
roll.
alcoholic of
Good
them.
Oh, that's terrible.
You spill your drink on the map.
Oh
Too
no.
drunk. Get it off.
So now some of the map is smeared, but unfortunately it's not the part with the X.
Cool.
Dang it.
Lucky you didn't
So
roll
where
a
we
one.
get this map from again? I don't know.
That's true.
You got given the map last week from Clive.
Yeah,
if
that's
I-
right, Clive.
If I remember
Clive?
correctly.
Wait,
Richard
which one?
going to try and look at the
Was it
map.
Clive?
Wait, Clark was the brother of
Clive was the one you keep calling Clive, and then I introduced Clive to make it confusing.
I'm so confused.
Clive is the ultimate bugbear king now because he's the last one left, and then Clark
Just
was
like
the original bugbear.
Alright, so now half the map is soggy and a little bit smudged. And you rolled a 15, wasn't it, or a 14?
15.
So you rolled a 15 and noticed that this is marked at either Mount Stony Creek or Mount Dragonblade.
I like Dragonblade better, so I think that's where we'll head.
Well, are you going to discuss it with people, or are you going to just go there?
No, I'm just telling them. Look, we're heading to Dragonblade because there's something there that we need to look at.
Well, you got a 50-50 chance of getting this right, so let's see how this plays out. Do you
Well,
just want to talk before you just go, or do
No.
you just want to go?
Like it.
Well, I'm having a drink. Like I'm talking with my squire and retainer and shit. So
Roll a perception check.
that's shit.
Now you're also in there, so you roll a perception check as
I got a
well.
9. Wait, you can add it.
Oh my god, I got
Is anyone else in the
Come
bar?
on.
Wait, with
10.
Roll a perception
Oh.
check, which is a d20.
Not high enough.
Yes.
Good job.
Bard knows.
18.
Alright,
So does he.
So,
Those
Okay. So you guys hear a story, actually 2 stories. One of them is about an undead village off on the coast
Undead village.
that has been pillaging surrounding towns, and also a story of a local merchant who needs an escort so that his daughter can secure her first kill, because this town is shady.
so
So
are
he
we-
wants his daughter. Okay, I want to talk to this guy about his daughter. Why does he want his daughter to get her first kill?
Because it's moving up in the business world. It's
What business? What business?
Assassination.
Is it like
What business are you in?
It's just general goods, but there's a rival shop in town. He wants his fantasy Big W to become the only place to shop.
No.
And he wants his daughter to kill something.
Yeah, she needs to prove she's loyal to the family.
like what kind of thing are we
So
talking
does she
about?
need to kill
She needs to kill the owner / operator of the
other business? That's
Yes.
what I thought was going to happen.
That sounds like my jam.
Well, I.
And she is a...
Wait, is she, I'm gonna ask. Is that proprietor in town?
Is it the same town or is it a different town?
Oh no, it's all in Fandolin. Everything's here.
Well,
Oh, well, let's go do that
about
first.
Undead village. I'm heading off. There's the issue here.
So like, is there any like issue if we do it like in plain sight or anything, or like
Hold on.
we'd like just walk up and just
Do we go,
Guys,
can we
drive
go
around?
one way? What are we doing?
Guys, I want you all to go to the same place, so please discuss what you want to do, because someone wants to go in a different direction.
Okay, quick, vote where we're going.
I'm thinking that if we do this deed with this, actually that was going to come out wrong.
If you do the deed
If we do the deed with this guy's daughter, is what I was going to say. And then I just realised. But if we do that job, it's already here in town. We can get it over and done with. And
But
then
if
we
you
can head
stuff it
somewhere
up,
else.
you may not be allowed back in Fandolin.
Who cares? I don't know. I don't live here.
Who's going to stop us? We can just interpret dance our way through it.
That's right. We'll just persuade.
I mean,
And if worse comes to worse, we'll just kill them all.
Throw a goblin at them.
Throw brunch.
Dobby to the rescue.
Phrasing.
Did I tell you that
it would be a raging gobby.
Did you tell me
That's
that?
good.
part of his
Right.
backstory is an imp he used to hang out with?
No.
I didn't tell you about that? Okay. Well, they don't get along.
Okay.
Yeah, if that turns up later, that's the thing.
Okay.
Okay. So, what, are you just going to go visit
Well.
this merchant?
Yeah.
Because it's like fairly late at night, so what are you going to do? Like, wait till the morning, or go there now, or...
Gonna go fuck him up.
That's pretty much what we're going to do. Kiosk is
now?
right. We're going to fuck him up.
Well, Richard.
I've got thief tools on, look, any-
What was that?
Richard is extremely keen on going to this undead village. You're gonna need to convince him why he needs to go do this thing first.
While
Well,
it's
we'll
here in
do this
town,
while we're in town.
and
we
it's
go-
going to work 2 ways. If we succeed, which will be very quickly, if we succeed, we get shit out of it, and if we don't, we get kicked out of town. Either way, we've got to go somewhere else. So then we can go to your undead village,
And you might find another tea set.
and you might find another wait or a
Not
kimono.
another tea set.
What about a kimono?
No.
Tea sets are the only things that drop in this world.
What about some, what about some new armor? There could be new armor.
There could
Just
be.
not new one.
Hiding in a chest, so you can
You could get
that,
some
that level
baldrins.
14 armor that you
As long as
wanted.
we do it quickly.
There could be some.
Yes.
Oh,
Let's get it done.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
go.
this done.
Kiosk is going to slice and dice.
Wait, so he's going there now, or he's going there later?
We're going now.
Go now.
We're going to
We're going straight
We're going to
away.
do the deed with this guy's daughter. That's what we're going to do.
Alright, so you guys Wait, how are you gonna find his address?
Why are you asking us? You're the
Well, we
DM.
got the daughter. She got to show us the way.
If he wanted
You
his
said
daughter
that
to
his
go do the killing,
shop
she should know, or he should know.
Fantasy
Either
BW.
way. So
So we go talk to the dude to get the address and whatnot.
yeah.
We get his daughter, get some nice new daggers out of my backpack.
Alright, let's just let this scene play out. You guys approach the shop of Fantasy Big W, the only
by the
place to
back.
shop in town.
By the back.
Knock on the door, and an old disgruntled merchant answers and says, "What do you guys want?"
First thing we ask.
We're here to help.
First
kill
thing we
your
ask,
daughter.
are you the
No,
owner?
We're here to help your
operator?
daughter kill someone else.
Are you the owner and operator of this franchise here?
Yes, I am.
Okay, kill it.
I'll just like
I'm gonna jump at him. I'm gonna like tackle him through the door
Alright.
and hold him on the
Hold
ground.
on, you roll a strength check, and we'll first of all.
Can I like jab him in the leg or
I
something?
got
I got a 14.
Oh.
So you actually fall to the ground with Mike, with the owner.
He kind of just does one of these on you.
Hold on.
He just
So-
goes straight in the
He uses a security takedown on you where he uses your momentum to put you on the ground. Now he is on top of you.
This is
I thought you were trying to get on top
And
of
then
the
can I like
daughter.
stab him in the butt cheek or something?
Roll an attack check, which is
He's
a
got his
D20.
back to you now. Come on, do it.
Oh yeah, I've got to get an 8. Which one's that?
No,
That's
attack, which is
D20
D20.
D20. That one.
See if you succeed.
Yep.
yes.
14 will succeed. Now roll damage.
Can I
you
go
have a
2? Because
strength
I have
bonus?
like 2 weapons or?
You're not
No,
at that
she's-
level.
Oh no,
yes,
I
no.
don't.
yeah.
I see an 8.
Wait,
Yeah,
that
it's
isn't
a-
that isn't even the right die.
Wait.
Hold
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Oh yeah, good
Go.
point.
There
Go.
we go.
5 plus your
Oh.
whatever, your dexterity.
So plus 5, so 10.
Holy crap.
Okay, so since this is you're attacking from
Mad
behind,
dex.
I'll count this. Since you're attacking from behind,
Or
I'll
would it
count.
be a sneak attack because he's low?
Since this is being attacked from behind, I'll count this as a critical hit, so it's actually a total of 15 damage, and the merchant just drops over dead.
No, but I get him in the butt.
Well, he's still dead.
Hey, that's where his heart was. In his ass.
We didn't.
I only wanted to find his daughter now. You killed him.
All of a sudden, all of a sudden, within this commotion going on, a 12-year-old girl comes out wearing a nightgown.
Oh, well, that was the wrong owner.
No, like I mean, like a nightie, like the old style
Can I
pajamas.
throw like a
To
dagger?
avoid the young child seeing a horrible death,
He's going to do
Yes. So this is what we came in for.
I'm gonna
now.
bust the moves
Okay,
and
cool.
see if I can
Richard
distract
casts
them.
romantic orb.
Oh crap! You
Hold
just
on, stop. Before you rolled that, she was casting something.
Okay, cool.
Chromatic orb.
So what was that again?
Why are you
I
trying to
choose-
attack her?
Because we're here to kill the girl, right?
No!
Accidents happen.
I swear the owner tripped and fell and landed on his butt.
No,
thing.
Richard's convinced that we were here to kill the girl.
This is gonna end so bad.
Well, it's gonna end
So,
quickly.
chromatic orb, I choose a damage type, like fire.
What was
cold.
the damage you roll? Because I'm just gonna let you roll for it.
Give me a sec, let me double check my...
Jesus
God.
Christ, this is going
You know what the worst thing is? The girl was meant to kill him, and I thought I just killed him in the ass.
So,
No, the problem is it was the wrong owner.
Oh, so it was the wrong owner.
Stop. So, what happened was, you were supposed to come here to help this guy for his daughter to kill a rival business.
All we heard was business kill owner.
No,
I'm not that smart.
You've since killed the person who originally set up the quest, and now you're about to kill this.
Intelligence 8. What am I supposed to do?
I'm
Come
gonna
on.
cast acid chromatic
Wait,
orb.
so like, did we just go to the place, get the door, and then walk back to it and go, hey, what's up? And you, the owner, just...
So,
Yeah, that's pretty much it. No, we found out there was a quest. We went to the house. We got to know, are you the owner? And we killed him.
So
Okay, so what you have done right is you've gone there and killed the person who originally set up the quest in front of his daughter pretty much, and he was supposed to kill a rival merchant with his daughter.
Yeah, so
No,
now we're not gonna get
I'm
our
going to make
leverage.
this play to my advantage.
Alright.
Oh, so we need to kill the
Roll-
rival
We
merchant
did the
daughter.
deed, the wrong deed.
We can now go to the other guy.
Alright, just go ahead and roll your damage on the Matagor, please. Oh god.
Am I supposed to be neutral? Oh my god.
It was an accident. He tripped.
You went berserk.
Okay, stop. The girl is incinerated from the outside.
Oh my god.
So,
So turn around and go, done. Can we go to the village
I'm
now?
not putting my fingerprints anywhere.
Okay.
I don't live out that like kind of investigative like.
Stop. With this happening, all of a sudden you hear a couple of guards approaching in the distance.
Magic crime scene investigations.
And you hear them yell out, "What's going on over there?"
Shut the door.
Just
Shut the door.
handing you the quests. We're on our way.
So wait, did you reply to them?
Yeah, so we were just completing the quest.
Stay there, suspicious character.
Oh Jesus.
Well, seeing how you're the
Dick's
only
gonna
girl
get
of the
killed.
party.
It's okay, Daddy's alive. Alright, go ahead and roll.
You can have a performance and like try to pretend to be the owner. You could be like, I'm the dancing owner of this establishment.
What did you get?
That's a 9.
That doesn't
Persuasion.
work. Go ahead and
Wait, no, bonus.
She 10.
What, plus 10 to persuasion?
No,
I
ten.
lied.
That doesn't work.
Dang it.
Nice try. Where's the real daughter?
She's probably in bed, and this is my turn for persuasion. We seriously were just handing in a quest, and we're on our way out of town now.
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
Because I got plus 5.
Come on, Richard.
That's cocked.
Hey, you can only roll once.
It was
run into
cocked.
the gap.
Oh,
It
okay.
went in there. It wasn't even rolled. And Richard didn't do so great.
So we failed again.
These guards are gonna kill us all.
Enough with the bull crap. This is your last chance.
What do you mean it's the last
Can I
chance?
just
We're
check
not
if there's
moving.
any goodies and like,
Yes,
can we
do
like
it.
get the fuck
Do
out?
it.
Wait, how many guards are out there?
Um,
I peeked through the window.
I like your idea.
roll perception.
I got a 9.
Plus.
You can
That's
see.
it.
You can see two big burly father muckers in plate armor, but you can also see more in the background, but you can't make out how many there actually are.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna step out and I'm gonna talk to these two. Well, these guys do whatever they can to. like,
Okay,
clean
first of
up.
all, let's play out the scene on the inside before you go do this.
Can I have a look around? I want to see if there's anything good in this though.
Alright, roll a perception check.
Whoa.
So plus 3. So
22.
22.
Oh. You find. Well, it's a freaking shop, so you pretty much find everything.
So can
You
I
found
like?
everything, just
Can
write
I
it down in your
like? Can I just like take all the monies and stuff?
Alright, you find the cash register / vault, chest, whatever the hell you want to call it, which has a total of 350 gold pieces.
Can I just like?
Yep, and on the inside of that there was a perfect diamond worth 1,000.
Can I take
Richard
that too?
wants.
You're not
So
there at this
is
point.
that GP?
Why not?
No,
Richard,
just
haven't you
he's-
done enough
you gotta
damage
sell
for
it.
the
He's
day?
sneaking
No,
around.
no.
Yeah, you gotta sell it. Like, the diamond's worth 1,000, but
No,
you
no, like the money.
Oh, yeah, what did I say? 350 GP.
Yeah.
I didn't like catch that.
Yeah.
And then a fine ass.
You just like Elder Scrolls the crap out of this place.
Yep, but there's
Yes,
also,
you've
like...
also picked up 7 spoons, 2 bowls, and a candlestick.
Can I take this spoon?
Okay, so that's your turn. No, you've probably got enough time to look for 2 more people to look.
Richard.
I don't care.
Richard
I'm not
wants
looking.
that
I'm going
diamond.
outside.
He took the
It's
diamond.
already gone. You want to
Oh,
look
I
for
didn't tell
armor.
anybody
Quick,
about the
Richard.
diamond.
You didn't see him take it.
Richard, if you spend less time killing 12-year-old girls, you might find the treasure.
Yeah, try stabbing people in the ass. It's the way to go.
Also, I need to retcon here for a second.
Yeah.
Because I forgot about this subplot. When you not accidentally, on purpose, kill the 12-year-old guy from inside your head, you go, I could have used that body.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were here.
Okay. Now, so yeah, you've got enough time for maybe one
She's
or 2 more.
possessed, by the way.
But maybe.
Although, she's got a roommate
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let's play this out. Enough time for one or two more people to look around.
I'm not looking. I'm going outside.
So does my chick have to inhabit
It needed to be a
human
living body, yeah.
Oh, so like if I
Needs-
find her a doll, it won't work.
No, it needs to be living, and it can be any races, like as long as it's a young teenager.
Okay. That's cool.
So do you want to look around, do a perception check, or? Stick, fuck shit.
No, oh, sorry, I didn't know you were talking to me.
Do you want to look around, or?
No, Richard's going out the back door.
Nightshade or Furry?
I'm just checking something, so.
Oh, okay.
Hold my
I
tongue
want
for
to
a
see if
second.
there's anything.
Alright, so
else
Richard
in
leaves the back door and hides in the backyard.
What do you mean? He's not bloody hiding. He's running away from town.
This is what God sees.
But Richard's
Okay,
like,
let me rephrase this then. Richard goes out the back door and heads to the brothel.
Good.
wait, so like,
So he can
we're
get
just
cheap-
leaving you out
so-
front.
Pretty much.
Hang on, so he can get cheap, nasty drinks and sleep with women who are as cheap and nasty as him.
Richard does not drink. Richard does not have sex because it's just why. It's probably
Because
full.
Richard.
Well, that's the direction it looks like you're heading, okay?
Richard's afraid a bone will fall off. I meant bone.
Oh yeah, roll a check to make sure that's still there, please.
Whether it's there or not is nobody else's business.
Alright. Nightshade, you said you were looking around.
Yes. I will
Detach. Oh, well done. Plus perception.
plus. Where's my perception? Plus 5.
What is it?
22.
22.
You find a set of dog armor, which would fit your wolf,
Taking that. Yeah.
and just some random, treats for your pet.
Okay.
Furry, what are you doing?
This is a one-stop shop, isn't it? It's got
Yeah.
everything
It's,
here.
it's Fantasy Big W.
Fantasy Big Deal, you love it.
I knew where to go.
Some, some dancing shoes.
Yes. Blue suede ones.
Found 4.
You find an old pair of
Ballerina
high
shoes.
heels with a broken left heel.
But the right heel's still fine.
Yes.
You could use that.
I could.
You can take it to the black.
Also, they look a little
Oh,
bit
come
raggedy, but with some TLC, they might come good.
Okay,
Okay,
cool.
to outside now with the guards, and you notice it is pretty much
As I'm
to outside now with the guards. You see approaching you the two big father muckers with the plate armor, as well as 3 guys in chainmail and 2 dudes in leather.
Okay, cool. And I whisper in Goblin to my little gobby friend, just to prepare him to wake up and get ready. We might be in
Sure.
for some fun.
Yep. Okay. So
Yeah, Gobby's in my bag. Did you want?
His
Did
name's
you want Gobby
Brunch.
for a
His
while?
name is Brunch.
Cool.
His name's Gobby.
his name's
Is it? I
Brunch.
thought it was
Name's
brunch.
Bobby. That one's way better.
All right. Let's play this out. Let's play this out.
Okay. So I'm going out there, and I'm just like, what's up?
Wait, so who goes out the
What
front?
up?
'Cause
I'm
I want to
going
go
out
around
front.
the back.
You guys
and,
are still kind of inside. I'm assuming the rest of you have.
I'm just distracted.
Hold on. Back it up. You've gone out the back door. You said you were going out
I'm
the
gonna
back
go
door.
walk around and
Alright,
then.
you said you were going for a walk around to try to get a flank. What are Nightshade and Furry doing?
I'm crying a little bit over my shitty shoes.
But where are you?
Inside.
He comes out on the step. Sounded like a little girl, and the guard's like, "Oh, that's the."
Okay, so you're inside crying, and what are you doing?
So I've already cleaned up the bodies.
But you need to roll for that.
Right?
You can't just say you've done it.
Incinerated, so I
See if you
don't
can find a
think
place
anything's
to
gonna
hide.
happen with that.
Oh,
Just
No,
corpse
fail.
hiding.
7.
corpse hiding.
And that's you can't really add anything to that. So I'm
Your,
just
your
wondering-
dog just lays on the ashes.
Alright, the
You
magic
need to-
that you try to use to send them to another plane of existence only sends their hands, and that's
Well,
it.
the girl's been incinerated,
Good.
so.
If we get rid of the teeth, I won't be able to ID them.
Okay, back to outside. One of the captain, who is one of the guys in plate mail, asks you what is going on the inside.
Nothing's going on. I was just shopping.
At night time, with everything being shut.
I
Right,
knocked on
he's
the
got no
door,
persuasion
and
power.
it was opened. Somebody said, "Come in." I went in. There was a bit of a mess on the ground, and so I just walked back out. And you guys were here. So what was I supposed to
Why did we see a flash of green light as well as being able to hear someone cry at the moment?
do? Well, you
Bug
see,
days.
I've got a gnome friend. I can call him if you want. He found a bad pair of shoes, and when he
You
finds,
don't know he has a bad pair of shoes. That was on the inside.
Okay. He gets a bit upset sometimes, and when he gets upset, he squeals like a little girl. He may have found something in there he didn't like. I can call him if you want.
And what was the green flash of light?
Oh, that I don't know. I'm just a simple orc.
Alright, call out your gnome friend.
Farid, please come here.
Oh, my shoes. Oh, my shoes. Oh.
So what's going on the inside there? What is your name, sorry?
Pari.
Oh, by the way, this is Captain, let's call him Captain
Caps. Captain Capes.
Okay, so
Crabs.
let's call him Captain...
Crabs.
I was going to say, let's call him Captain Silverfist.
Okay, Silver Fist. Does he have a
Okay.
Silver Fist?
Yeah, it's a gauntlet.
That's so original for a name. His mother must be so proud.
It's not for punching, if you know what I mean.
Oh.
Okay, so alright, so, Flurry, what were you doing on the,
I want to explain why I'm so upset through the modern movement of interpretive dance.
he doesn't let you.
I start screaming discrimination, and then he is triggering me.
Sound like a girl when you're doing it. Do it.
Alright, fine.
Stop repressing
I won't
me.
discriminate, just dance to your heart's content.
This
Stop
is the
repressing
only
me.
way he can discuss stuff. I'm sorry, he does it to
Because
everybody.
he's a bard.
And he's very bad at it
Oh,
too.
please tell me this failed. What was
It was
that?
10.
Wait, performance.
Total.
Yeah, your
Plus
performance.
Yeah, that's
Your
what I'm-
dance infuriates Captain Silverfist.
But I still, as an artist, I feel that's still a success because my goal is to make them feel emotional.
Okay, in the background of this going on, let's check back in with the others. You said you were sneaking around, so are you near there?
Yeah,
yet?
I'm just like around the corner, just
Please
like.
don't pop out yet. You'll make everything go to hell real fast if you just pop out with some
You said you
I'm
just
like
wandered
just
off.
sneaking in some bushes, like.
Down the way by the gate for them.
And what are you doing?
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, you said you're on the inside.
I was.
So you
She's
still
just
there?
up the top, just like, what the hell is that?
Are you still on the inside, or are you leaving, or what are you doing?
I'm gonna go after Richard.
Okay. Since you're inside, and that's kind of where this conversation's happening outside of, I need you to roll a stealth check.
Oh, well done.
Was that sarcastic? Well done. Or
No.
was
20,
that
20.
Alright, you pretty much turn into Shadow, which is impressive, and go off and find Richard
With a dog.
with
Yes.
her. But I'm just counting rolls for both of them together.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I just mean like, she's got a dog. Your dog can help you. It can sniff things. That's true.
Okay, so back to this conversation here.
It's very,
One of
very
the-
interesting.
One of the guards at the back of this points out that he can see a pair of boots hanging outside of the door.
Yeah. That's what I told you there was a mess in there. I walked in there, I knocked on the door, somebody said come in, I came in, there was a mess. Nobody else was in there. I don't know what the green flash was. Maybe like there was somebody else in here. I think it was a druid or something, and she had a wolf. I don't know where she's gone.
I think we're going about this the whole wrong way.
Alright, hang on.
Why?
What you
Sorry.
saw was the green flash.
Yeah.
What the frick is the green flash?
The green flash.
He's
Green
smart.
light.
This guy's
It's
smarter
just a
than me.
variant.
Okay, so since you mentioned the fact that you thought you saw a druid and a wolf, the three dudes in leather armor go off and try to find Nightshade.
Okay. That's good for
Go
us.
like green lantern
The
crossover.
two people in chainmail behind the
You're in
pla-
shadow though.
Yeah, that's all
The
good.
two people in the chainmail approach the door to see what is on the inside, while the two guys in plate armor sit there and continue this conversation.
Okay, cool.
So,
I do a small and unnecessary jig.
Yes.
roll.
It's my unnecessary jig.
Yes.
Damn.
If it works.
What the fuck is that? It's not cool.
Try this one. Try that one. Try that one. Yeah, that's better.
It's still shit.
So it turns out your unnecessary jig was still completely unnecessary. And then from the door you hear the two guards in chainmail yell out, "There's been a double murder!" And then roll for
How would
shit.
they know
There's been a murder. Come on, there's just ashes.
Yeah, it's a freak. The bodies weren't hidden.
You forgot
And
to
I-
mention their
I-
heads.
I incinerated the girl. You said she
Yeah,
just
so there's only one
disappeared.
body.
I didn't say she
And the
disappeared.
dog
I
like
said
lazy.
incinerated her. All right, fine. Sorry.
Yeah, one
There's
body.
been a murder.
And a
And there's a
12-year-old
pile of-
size girl pile of ash.
There's been a murder.
God, this man must yell like a bitch.
There's been a murder. You guys seem shady. I would like you to accompany us downtown.
I just want to say to him, look, I just went in to buy some shit. I told you there was a mess. I gave you all the honest facts. Look, I'm a paladin. Look at my shield.
Paladin stolen.
Shield.
You need to roll for that? I don't know.
Also,
then he convinced
Meanwhile, while all this is going on too, because I kind of forgot this character existed.
Nick Neal?
Nick Neal's just watching all this from a distance, like nodding.
Just like, yep.
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 Well, isn't he part lizard or some shit?
He's a dragonborn.
Yeah, he's part lizard. So
Yeah.
maybe the sunlight's like screwing with him.
Anyway,
Sunlight, it's night time.
it's
He's a
not time.
lizard. He's cold-blooded.
So with all this being said now, he wants you and Fari to accompany him downtown to the local, whatever you want to call it, like guards quarters,
Brothel.
captain quarters, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I asked him, are we going to the brothel?
No.
He's
But I
like,
wanna go to
he's like, fuck not today, son.
How do you feel about doing a Leggett check?
Yeah, do
I'm
it.
thinking about hamstringing him, then doing a Leggett check.
I was just gonna like jump and grab onto the back of your armor and go mush and
Okay.
run.
Okay. So while you guys are thinking about what you're doing, what are you doing?
I'm just observing.
He's still just like,
I'm like-
we haven't left yet.
I'm like, I probably can't beat the fuck out
So-
of these two.
You guys are still observing this. Nightshade, I need you to roll us another stealth check.
Because now we're actively
Because you got some
looking
people
for you.
after you.
Oh,
she
3. No stealth.
Alright, you hear in the background that the 3 leather armored guards yell out, "We found the druid!"
Sweet. See, I told you there was a druid there.
That was the green
I hear somebody
and
lurking
you
in the
were trying to
shadows.
pull me away.
Okay, they ask to take you in to the guards' quarters as well. So let's go back to these guys. What are you two doing?
So it's just the 2 guys in plate and the 2 guys in
Chainmail.
chainmail.
Yes.
Wait,
We
so
can
is
take-
Richard left yet? Or is
Yeah, Richard's gone.
Can I just like
He fucked off.
can I just be like, yeah, fuck this, can't go find out what Richard's doing?
Because I was
Yeah,
about to.
because, like,
I'm
usually
about,
just-
I'm about to start some shit here.
They haven't spotted you yet, so
Yeah,
you
I'm
can
about
do
to start
some-
some shit.
Do you want me to like do the 1, 2, like,
Yeah.
or do you want me to like stay with you or just like?
No, I want you to fight.
I'll just be lurking about, seeing how I can
I'm just-
see in the dark and like.
Tiefling rogue, you mean our tank?
You got it, son.
Okay, so hold on. You guys are going to fight by the sounds of it. What are you doing? Are you cooperating or are you going to fight as well, Nightshade?
I'm going to try and run away.
Nice.
Because I'm by myself. So I'm not going to fight.
You're
you
never
guys
by
myself.
yourself.
Okay, so
You
Well, I am in this scenario because they're all
You're
on
wolf
me.
set.
what should I do
Well,
for this? What should I
never.
roll?
Mate, it's up to you. We can do initiative on each things, and then it depends on if Richard's going to help.
No,
or not.
Richard's gone.
Okay, hold
Wouldn't it be
on.
like wisdom? 'Cause,
Here's what I'm
like,
going to do.
what
Just wait for you guys
Here's what I'm
out
going to
there.
do.
Jump out the
So
window,
you
or-
want to run, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so out in the blaze of glory,
Shit, I just thought of
you see come within an inch of your face the most beautiful golden flames you've ever seen, and Nigniel has arrived with you using his fire breath.
That's nice.
Yeah, okay.
You've got a friend.
So what's Nigni anyways?
Is
like
he
a
Dragon
dragon
Ball?
wizard?
Yeah, no,
He's a lizard.
He's Dragonborn.
The
And
tank, realistically.
He's meant to be.
Nigniel has,
I saved him. This is his shield. I stole it.
with that being said, and I'll give that another sneak attack thing for another multiplier. That has knocked those guys out. They're not dead, but they're down,
Yeah.
which will give you time to run. And Nigniel is now with you.
Okay.
Also,
Real question
Why
is,
would
how
you
much
run? Just
noise
stab
do
him
they
in the
make?
face.
No.
They make
No,
enough
not
noise
with-
that,
not
like,
with
I could
my
walk in
strength.
and
Not
take
with
their
my
shit.
So your
very
shield,
bad
you have a
dagger.
bonus
But, like,
against
I heard
killing
it.
undead, like innocent.
So Nigniel is now with you. Let's go back to this scene over here with the other guys.
So
You guys said you're going to attack, so we're all going to have to roll initiation.
Initiation.
Not initiation, initiative.
I want to roll with the paddle.
I got a 10.
Are
Got a
you
nat
fighting?
20.
Whoa, you got
but
20.
Can I do like a sneak attack? Because like,
Well, you got to roll.
Well, 10, all right, hang on. Yeah, all right. Go ahead and roll your sneak attack since you're still in the shadows.
So 6.
Ooh.
You got to roll to
So
hit
six.
first.
No, well, it's a sneak attack. I'm not going to do this for snakes.
Alright, cool.
For this scene, anyway.
Is that
Oh, sorry.
6 damage?
It's times 2. It's going to be a crit. So it's 12. Who are you attacking? Plate mail or chain mail?
Wait, what one's like more tankier?
Yeah.
Which one?
The plate mail.
Well, I'm fucking on plate now.
He goes after the captain.
Gonna go like, yeah, iron.
Oh,
Iron
captain, my
fist or
captain.
silver fist or whatever.
Silver fist.
I'll give him the silver knife.
Right, needs
Okay, so you
What
guys.
if you stab people in the arse? Just an
I
arse
think we
stabbing
found
thing.
chaos thing.
Alright,
I
so
don't know, wouldn't that be like the self-disappointed like
The greatest Worng ever. Everyone gets stabbed in the bumhole.
okay,
I
so
just want their money, let's be honest.
you stab Silverfist in the arse again.
For 12.
Now, since you've stabbed 2 people in the arse since you've joined us, it goes in, but he doesn't seem very phased by it.
He's got.
He's used to this.
No,
Which
no,
one
he's
was
been
it?
doing those crazy
Left,
fucking
right, or middle?
squats.
He's like, ooh.
He's just constantly.
It's like
squatting
fun to
and-
fight.
Okay, so that is your friggin'
Sneak.
that's your sneak attack, and
Do you want some paper?
yes, please. And we're gonna have to. You've rolled initiative. That did 12 damage. What was everyone's initiative again? So I can write this down. Actually,
He got 20.
I need to roll.
I got 10.
Hang on.
And he's last.
Lost.
Wait, add your dex. Sorry, because
Oh,
Was it
They are
20?
double ED.
So,
Oh, wait,
Shame.
no, 6. Sorry.
4.
cool.
Okay. Plate mate 6. Silver fist 4. Okay, so what was yours?
I got 10. 20.
6.
Okay, so Bears. Friggin' PM. What's your? Is it dexterity for initiative?
Yeah, he's already added that to
Oh,
it.
already
So,
added it.
so he got 6.
Okay, so
Oh, wait, no, sorry, 4. Yes, I messed up.
F.
Oh, okay, so he got 4.
Sorry.
Kios.
Should have just said 6.
Just keep it at 6.
Can have it.
Not that I condone cheating or anything. Yeah, no.
17, 13. Alright, let's go ahead and play this out. So, first of all is Furry.
With my nat. Oh, yeah, 20.
Do something really cool. Except
Wrong
for
person.
interpretive dancing. He done that before
I call
combat.
this. Yeah, okay.
What I'll do is I'll use Bardic Inspiration.
Ooh.
I roll 1d6. That then d6 is then given to someone else for the next 10 minutes, and they can use that at any time after
So it's
their
like
roll.
it's like inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it comes in after the person has rolled their attack, but before you know if the attack has hit.
So you can add it to the damage, or you can add it to the original hit.
Either.
Okay.
Or saving throws, but it just has to be used in the next 10 minutes.
Okay.
4. Who you giving that to?
You.
Yes.
It's really alright because you're 4.
Okay. Next up is Berserk.
Sweet. Alright. Wait.
Oh, my gosh, it's all
Oh, jeez. Alright, cool. I'm going to just lunge at that guy because he got stabbed in the butthole. I just see Kios with his knife in this guy's butthole, just looking up at him, just like what. So I'm gonna like hack at him. Just seeing if I have anything really cool, which I don't, but that would have been awesome. So, yeah, I'm just going to attack with my battle axe, and I miss. Yeah, I'll miss. Yeah,
What was you think?
3.
Yeah, definitely not gonna hit.
I'm not
Damn.
rolling for.
Okay.
I'm not using the inspiration yet.
Next up is the plate mail god, who is going to attack Kioske.
Come on.
Kiosk.
That's a 3. That's not gonna do anything. He swings to hit you, but he just whips it.
Do you have attacks of opportunity as a skill yet? I don't know if you get them yet. I'm not
Okay.
All 3.
Next up
I wouldn't know.
was...
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Oh, sorry, that was the chainmail. My bad. Next
is
up
cool.
is Captain Silverfist.
Who's attacking?
Good point. I probably should have said that before I rolled.
So,
Yeah, he's attacking Berserk.
Okay,
That's
cool.
an 18.
hang on. I'm looking. No, he misses.
Are you serious? What's your freaking AC?
19.
God damn it! Okay.
I have 18 for plate mail, but then when I turned second level, I chose defensive stance, so I get +1 to my AC.
Alright, and then next up is the other plate mail guard, and he's attacking.
Wait, is it? Oh, that's
He's attacking
cool.
Furry, and that is
cool,
a total of 21.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Alright, so then I roll my freaking 8.
You're still fine.
That does 4 damage.
Oh, mate, you okay?
I might be. I'll have
Okay.
to do some dance to find out.
Kioske.
Your turn, buddy.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna just jab one again. Can I get him?
Do you have any cool abilities?
Not really.
Not yet.
It's all kind of just fake shit.
Not yet, yeah.
Snake attack.
It's all butthole stabbing.
It's all butthole stabbing.
You stabbed them so hard in the butthole that you ripped them a new asshole.
Well, I guess
Which was the goal.
Do I throw that one or do I throw it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
throw your D20, but who are you attacking first?
Oh, I'm just gonna.
Silverfish.
No, you need,
Yeah,
to,
no,
you
but-
need to say who you're going to attack
So
before you roll.
Silverfish. So I'm just
Silverfist?
gonna jab him again.
Try to jab him in the
Go
butt
ahead.
again.
I stabbed him with like a short sword, now I'm gonna stab him with a rapier. 13
Plus
and then
your hit, which should be down there. Your proficiency, which is
Right.
+2, plus your dexterity modifier.
so 16. Yeah? No?
No, that's
Oh, wait.
15 plus your dexterity modifier,
So
3. So that's 18.
18.
You just hit Captain Silverfist, so go ahead and roll for damage.
Oh, well done. Plus
So-
your dex, so it's at 3, so it's
So
9.
no, there we go.
Oh no. Alright. Next up is Furry.
We can do this.
Oh, where'd you hit him, by the way? Need to find that out.
No left cheek.
he's getting one in each cheek.
So at this point now, with the amount of like cuts that are on this guy's ass, it almost looks like he once had an anal bar, where you tried to pierce his cheeks together.
Yeah, I've seen how those go. Doesn't work out well. Just messy. Alright, well I'm gonna try and
Extra cleaning.
shoot him in the butthole with my crossbow.
Well, go ahead and roll for it.
He's got inspiration
Is
from
this, is this Captain?
Jumps around and
Silverfist?
just like
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. What's your roll?
I got
Nat
like left
19.
and right.
Nat 19. That hits.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Go straight for the center.
2 plus your whatever. What you decide, strength or dex.
Yeah, 2 plus dex, so 4 damage to the bone.
Okay.
This guy's butt is going to get torn to shreds.
You get him.
The rest of them are fine though.
You successfully penetrate his asshole, and now he has an arrow sticking out of his butt.
Crossbow bolt.
Sorry,
Crossbow
crossbow
bolt.
bolt sticking out of his butt.
It's short
but,
of it.
but this was the goblin bolt that we found last time,
Short of
since
it.
the other one penetrated the female goblin.
Okay.
Okay, so now it is the chainmail's turn, and they are going to attack Fari, since he just shot an arrow and penetrated Captain
Oh, I'm the
Silverfist.
bad guy. I did some dancing and shot 1 bolt.
That is an 11 plus 3 is 14.
Oh yeah, that hit. Us bards are not known for our ability to do blows.
That is 6 damage. And that is, he just like cuts you with a sword. So it's, yeah. Next up is Captain Silverfist, who's going to attack Berserk
Bring it
again,
on.
because you're a dick.
Bring it
And
on.
he's going to hit you, damn it.
No,
Yeah,
it's not.
that ain't gonna
I'm just like, clink! Yeah, bitch.
And then next up is the Plate Mail Guard. And he was attacking Kioske, which is for a total of 16. What's your AC?
14.
14, that hits, which means we get to roll for damage. That is 8 damage.
Well, seeing how my hit points are 8, I'm into Thingawana.
Wait,
You're only on 8 hit points.
Yeah,
you should have
I've
more than
no
that.
constitution at all.
No, you should have started with like 8 and then.
did
your
you
second
roll your
level,
hit die when you went to level 2?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah, so
But go ahead and
add
roll-
another
alright.
5, so he'll be on 13.
Alright, so you got 5
Constitution.
health left.
We'll just go with that.
That works.
Okay, So next up is Kyosuke's turn after he writes down his new hit points.
Not really.
Oh, well, wait. Did I get a turn?
Yeah, you were after Furry, weren't you?
No.
No, I didn't go.
No,
Shoot.
he didn't go.
Alright, go.
I'm going after Silverfist. Oh yeah.
Just like,
This will
fucked
be
up his
nice.
ass, I feel like just nuts.
20.
Isn't that? Oh, just
No,
normal?
no, just 20.
On Silverfist?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Woohoo! What do I need?
can you
This
like
one here.
drop your shield just like 2 hits?
Are you aiming for the butt?
No, I'm not aiming
the
for the
shield
button.
has
I'm not aiming for the
magical item
button.
that he's actually aware of everything
I
he's
got,
killed in the past.
Oh, okay.
9
If he
damage.
drops it, might get shit.
Okay.
Wait. On top of that, I'm going to spend a thingy and a spell thing and cast my Divine Smite.
Ooh.
So that's an extra 2d8 damage. 5 and 7, so an extra 12 radiant damage.
So wait, how much does that come to?
12 plus 9, so 21 damage. Plus whatever else you have.
Okay,
Right.
Silver Fist. Where are you hitting him?
Well, as
Cleave the-
always, I just cleave their head straight off. It's what I do.
Okay, you lunge back and then bring your. It's an axe.
Yep.
Okay, just bring your axe forward and decapitate poor Silver Fist.
Poor Silverfist, he attacked first. Come on.
No, no,
Dude,
no,
you can get that gauntlet.
Oh, okay.
He was on the welfare.
Financially.
The second
fucking
Silver Fist
gauntlet.
hits the ground, all of his items disappear. They've obviously been magically like tied to him or something, like soulbound or something.
Yeah, gauntlet.
And with that being done, the other guards that are there just freak out and offer you guys pardons, pretty much just like as a way to live.
Okay, cool. So,
Can we get some gold?
so we've stopped combat now because they would just want to.
Or, well, let's just see how this plays out. So, yeah, they're offering you pardons, and
Cool.
like they'll sweep all of this under the rug and take care of it themselves.
Is there like a mayor or a king here?
No, it's a small command money.
Okay, cool. Can we be mayors and kings here?
He offers you.
A position, a high position. Otherwise, I'll kill them too.
Just shut up and let me do this.
This is Josh saying, no, you cannot have all this money.
He offers.
Do any of you guys have like intimidation? I want to pull everything I can from these.
He offers you and your compatriots. Because Silverfist lived by himself. He was a very lonely man.
Yeah.
He offers you and your compatriots Silverfist's living quarters.
Done.
Sold.
And his silver fist, like I mean.
No, it disappeared.
It turns out that the Silver Fist
It was a magical
Hold on,
wing.
no, that didn't disappear. Silver Fist was cut off the arm, and he got a new hand made out of silver, and it was a fist. It had like a hole for the sword to go into.
Cool.
I still want it. Like,
Oh,
What
yeah.
is left of Silverfist's body?
His body, but that's about it.
But the sword's gone. Is the sword gone?
His head's gone. It's rolled off somewhere into the bushes.
Does he
His
have any,
ass is completely destroyed, and
Yeah, it
his
is.
armor and pretty much all of his items have just disappeared.
His armor and his weapon.
so it's pretty much just like in his bloody
he's
tighties.
naked on the ground. This is your chance. Interpretive dance on his face.
Yes.
2.
He interpretive danced so hard.
Interpretive fucks up.
The interpretive dance that Furry delivers involves a corpse's head, his cock, and an open mouth. Now let's
And
get
a
back.
very messy nostril.
Let's get back over to Nightshade and to Niganil and find out what's going on
Last
there.
time on night.
So the last time we were with you guys, Niganil came in and pretty much incinerated, like not killed. They're unconscious at this point. They're not dead.
Yeah.
But he came in and pretty much saved your ass, and now he is saying that we should leave and go find the rest of the group, or just get out of this area because we're not safe here.
Okay, I want
And
to
you
go.
don't know what's happened over
I want
there.
to
have
go.
no idea what's
I want to go to the pub and
You
show
don't
him
even
a
know
drink
what
for
you've
saving
missed
my
out
life.
on.
No, you don't need to
Sorry,
go off
I
that.
don't even know
So,
what you missed out on.
you and Niganil go off to the pub and chillax there like a couple of beasts, drinking very poor ale and some very methylated smelling spirits. I don't have a word to describe
Drinking
it. Okay?
meth spirits, yes.
Yeah, drinking meth spirits. And then let's check in with Dick. What's Dick doing?
He was waiting for everyone outside the the gate or by the nearest inn near the gate. Is just waiting.
So is
for
it near the
everyone.
pub or is that?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so you see Nick Neal.
You don't get no emoji.
Oh, back at the place where we. Well, I did incinerate a little girl.
She gets triple XP.
She killed the bonus enemy.
Well, in a sense,
It's a
the way-
defense.
Alright. So you see
Yeah.
Nick.
With no
Alright.
experience.
Well, let's just paint this word picture again. You see Nick Neal and Nightshade go into the pub.
Chaotically evil.
They tell you what's happened. What are you going to do?
We're meant to be neutral still.
I'm
Can we
non-neutral.
find the rest of the group so we can head off?
Yeah, I guess it will after Nightshade.
That's what I'm asking now.
After Nightshade and Nick Neal have a couple of drinks, sure.
Yeah, that's what Richard wants to do.
Back to you
Just
guys.
I got
angrily
fucked
tap his
up.
foot
So I
while
need to
he's
go
waiting.
like.
I think we should go check out our new digs.
Yeah, let's just go like.
So you guys are just gonna go to the house. And
Yeah.
It's gonna take any
I'm gonna send the
armor off
squire to go.
anyone.
I'm gonna send the squire to go
Wait.
look for the other guys. Though,
So-
to tell them where we're going.
So about like those guys who gave us the mad digs. Did we get anything else from them?
No.
No, because we only killed one, and all of his shit he was naked. Remember?
Yeah, but like we could have.
you got his hand, man.
You want to
I didn't
throw
get
it
his
to
hand.
them?
No one picked up his hand.
Fuck, it was
Yeah.
naked. He got a dick in him. Literally.
See, that's why I left the
Oh, let's
hole
go-
in there.
let's
He
go-
pretty much just
Let's go see if his digs has like.
Has anything?
Yeah, go look there.
Alright, so upon Nick Neal and Nightshade, Dick, are you in the pub or are you just hanging out
Yeah, no,
outside?
I'm angrily tapping my foot, waiting for them to finish.
Upon Nightshade and Nick Neal finishing their third or fourth drink, with Dick judging everybody, tapping his foot, being very anxious,
Impatient. Yeah.
your friggin' squire shows up, tells them what's going on, and you all meet outside of the most run-down looking crap hole in all of Fandolin.
And I walk out like, this is ours.
Back
You would
in,
say
man.
that.
Got his head.
Okay, so Nick Neal has not Nick Neal. Friggin' Bazaar has the key to this old-looking,
in the woods.
decrepit. Nice. This old-looking, decrepit. Well, like it just looks like crap from the outside. Like it looks like it's falling apart.
Cool. Just like home.
Just like his asshole.
Just like his asshole falling
And
Just
apart.
I'm
like
just
his
judging
relationship.
them because
Oh, sorry, man.
Are you guys
I used
gonna
to live
tell-
in a noble house, and
Are
I
you
used
guys-
to be under kings. I just don't care anymore.
Have you guys told these guys what happened?
No.
Okay,
Why
so
are we gonna
they,
tell them? What
they
do
can
they
see
do?
they're confused. Why has he got like the key to the house?
We're just like, he gave it to us.
I
spoke
just
to him
look
very
at them and
nicely.
go, yeah, that sounds about right. And
No.
Good
we
old,
tripped over a dead
good old
guard.
my mate, old Silver, the one you didn't know about.
Yeah, I spoke to him, and yeah, so he said that we could have this because he's got another place up in the hills or something. So
I thought the bard was going to sing me a song about your epic
You're just
adventure.
lying to your companions about what happened.
Yeah, why not?
my deception check
So
fails.
you fail.
Alright,
Don't
so
fail, you have to tell me
Killed
the
a
truth.
person and a child and a dog. Got a house. What do you do? Go us.
Now I know how the rest of our adventure's gonna go.
Alright, so you just walk in there, upon like entry, you notice that the furniture's like B grade quality, not like A grade, not
That's
C
cool.
grade. B grade
Just look
quality.
shit on the outside. But, hey, it's all
there's-
that
What happens
matters
when you have a
You know,
loose butthole? Like
it's
this?
like a friggin' black dude, right? They've got like a really
Loose.
crappy car. Just listen,
That's so racist.
it's like a black guy, right? They got a really crappy car, but they got the best rims you'll ever see on that car. So it's like the outside of the house looks like crap, but on the inside it's not too bad.
It's not too
a
bad.
good rim job.
So he gave this house a rim job then.
So upon entering into the equivalent of a house in the ghetto,
Oh shit.
you just find a bunch of like really nice furniture, and you spend the rest of the night there. And upon waking up the next morning, 4 of you have added yourselves some demonic features, and 1 of you still looks relatively normal. Congratulations, you 3 have now achieved going into a chaotic direction.
Yeah,
Yes!
I was already chaotic, so hey.
I was just
Richard probably
dancing.
hasn't changed.
I was dancing. Well, now you got horns or something. Dad.
So every like okay,
Y'all
so
becoming tieflings.
let me explain.
What's up?
Let me explain. So, friggin' Bazaar, Furry, Dick, and Kyosuke have all been a bit weird and chaotic this playthrough.
Evil!
Yeah, but it's not like they're not like evil. It's more so leaning towards neutral chaotic at this point.
Just doing random shit for their own.
Okay, so you said added like so upon you now, like you look a little bit more crazy and like a tiny little bit evil, but you still look relatively
that's
normal.
okay.
It's just
Cool.
yeah,
Cool.
and you still look the same. You're still yeah, you look great. So upon
You just look like you need to go to the pub, really.
I'm on
Okay.
4 hit points, so
Honestly,
yeah, I do
Richard
need to go to
hasn't
the
changed a bit.
yeah, no, Richard.
Alright, we're rested. You're on 4 hit points.
He's rested. You still got your full hit points back. Nick Neal's there. He hasn't changed much. Like you. Nick Neal goes outside first of all and suggests that we should either head up to Mount Dragon something?
Dragonblade.
Mount Dragonblade, or we should just go first of all and check in.
Well-
and hold on, or we should just go first up and check in and see if what the guard said was true about them covering everything.
Okay, well, they can go deal with that. I need to go get my armor looked at, so I need to go to
Can
the
we
blacksmith.
head off to that town, please?
Yeah, but I was just in like this major epic battle.
Well, let's play this
Yeah,
thing
we
out
can't all be
first.
fortunate enough to just go along
did
killing
you?
12-year-old girls and getting away with it.
Did you even get hit?
Okay, so upon you,
he punched me.
so upon you reaching the blacksmith, you notice that it's been closed down and said they have moved.
Jeez.
Due to rogue like people in the town.
But what do you mean?
And I just stare at the
No,
side
that's
like,
right.
where's anyone supposed to get help around here? Like, come on. And then I just walk off like it.
And then we go to the.
As you're walking past, you notice that Fantasy Big W has now turned into the second division of Fantasy Kmart.
That was quick.
That was quick. These guys move fast.
Twist,
You
Kmart
passed-
is like some demonic sort of store.
You
that
passed
opens
the
up everywhere we
plate. You
go.
passed the plate mail guy from last night who has been promoted to captain, and he just gives you a wink and proceeds on.
Oh, okay, so very
I wink at him back, but I'm like really crap at winking, so I look like a twitch or something.
Then I just like go like this with my fucking fun ass diamond.
Alright, go ahead and roll a wink check.
Wink check. Nailed it.
So you just look like your face is twitching and crap. It just doesn't work.
You just kind of like got like
Hey, it
either
worked.
like a.
I got a tick. Yeah, I got a tick.
12. No?
It has to be a natural. It has to be a natural 20 for that to work.
Really?
For a wing check.
Yeah, for your wink
Really?
check, you said you could win.
Did you add
Yeah, I can't
proficiency?
My face, it's like having Botox constantly being an orc. You just can't do anything with these faces.
Okay, you get back to the group, and Dick says that he wants to go off to the town on the coast.
Or else.
So
Alright, Schlong.
this is
go.
open for discussion.
Yeah, I'm ready to go for Schlong.
Let's go.
I feel like Dick
Oh, we
probably
get
like
fresh air,
yelled
right?
at us a little bit
What's going on?
because we didn't go to the town yesterday.
Yeah, I know, we went and we took care of the problem, and then you guys wanted to hang out at your place and just...
Okay, so
So after all of us listening, we just decided to go.
I want
do
to
you
go
just
to
want
the
to
beach.
hire a car, or do you want to like walk or what?
Oh, I'll call Uber.
Don't we still have our cart?
You have a cart, don't you?
Why don't we just get back on the
Yeah.
cart?
Oh no,
Oh no, that was the cat we meant to
That
do.
was the car you were supposed to bring to Fandolin. We reached Fandolin, so like, yeah.
Cool.
So
Did we get any
go
extra
to-
days
Wait, hang
on
on, was
that?
it supposed to reach Fandolin? Or was it supposed to reach somewhere near Fandolin? I freaking remember. Let's say the cart's gone.
So does that mean we got money for that?
No, we haven't found what's his name yet.
Gundren yet.
So where's the cart then?
The cart's just gone.
Well, is there somewhere we can get a car?
It turns out that the Squire and his friggin' Mastiff aren't very good guards.
Alright, well,
I don't believe that.
The Mastiff ate the Squire, and now the Mastiff's gone rogue.
do you have something
Alright, so are we
Two
walking?
strikes, free and you're out.
Are we walking or are you just hiring a
Dance my way
car?
back.
We're walking. I'm gonna get Gobby to sit on the mat.
Well, how much is it to get a car and how long is the journey?
Walking, it's 3 days, and by cart, it's half a day.
Well, how much is the
Oh,
car?
right,
Because
we'll
I
get
got a
car.
far nice car.
Technically,
It's not even about how much a card is worth, it's like how easy the card to steal.
That's a good point.
I'll do that.
But
I'll do
no.
it.
You clearly haven't been with us for long, kiosk, so we'll let you in on something. We don't do stuff. Like, we don't do the right things these days.
He stabs a lot of people, eats a lot of people. I do a lot of interpretive dance. She kills innocent children.
as well as.
Hey, I was there for that bit. Don't you lie now.
Listen, Dick's the kind of person that'll force feed someone acid down their throat and then make them poop out their insides for them.
Oh yeah, that happened.
Yeah, that's what she does.
My kind of adventurous. Where have you been all my life? I've been here for 27 years.
Alright, so what are we doing? Is getting a card or are you walking?
I might as well get
I want to see if I
How
can
much
get
is
a
the
cart
cart?
for
Yeah, how much is the car?
Like-
True, 5-finger discounts.
like if I can
Interpretive dance is
Okay, here's my plan. I distract the person who owns the cart while you guys steal the cart. Right?
Deal. We can do this.
He's got to
Alright.
roll for like interpretive dance.
Alright,
We live
alright,
there now.
alright,
You
alright.
don't.
I swear this campaign's going to crap.
Okay. So,
I told you
Really
you were evil.
good.
I
alright.
told you guys.
So you guys approach
stealing
the
carts.
the cart place, and the cart.
place.
Shut up. What do you want to call? Alright,
Carts are us.
Cartel.
alright. How's this then? You guys approach the Uber factory.
No, carts are us is better.
I think we approach the cartel.
Alright, fine. Here's what I'll do. If it's even, I'll call a carts or us. If it's
Yeah.
odd, we're calling it the Uber factory.
But what about the cartel? It can't be discriminatory.
Damn that.
Hey, that's cartel. That's in between.
Yeah.
Okay, it's 11. What did I say?
Carts are us.
You said if it was an 11, it would be cartel.
Precisely.
Alright, stop. What do you want to call it?
Cartel.
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 Well, I'm outvoted, so just go
Okay.
with it.
You guys approach the cartel, and upon going there, you guys meet the local cartel. Now that it sounds like it's a friggin' drug thing.
Well,
Secretly it is.
They hear that you guys are the people that moved into Captain Silverfist's old house, and actually offer you guys a pretty good deal on buying your own horse and cart.
Oh, sweet. How much?
That's interesting. I want to see if I can change their mind with some interpretive.
Get a discount.
All that will cost you guys is a favour.
Ah, okay.
And that favour is to
I don't know if you've known us very long, Cartel.
But we do have
our
Bobby.
famous
That
is to go south.
they go through some whole story about they've been trying to deliver crap to the exact place you guys are going to, but no one's actually managed to reach it there.
Right.
All you have to do is take the items there to the local goods store, and you can have the thing upon return.
How about we just
Lucky
steal
they
it?
don't ask for references, we'd be screwed.
So do you accept or you just want to steal
I
it?
feel like we should just steal
I
it.
think
Richard's
if we-
already accepted.
I think if we accept, right, we've already got the card anyway, so fuck 'em.
Can I just like go on my merry way with another cart and like they just follow along?
You roll a stealth check. Do you guys want to take the rest of it?
I'll take the cart, yeah, with the
Yeah,
goods
we'll
and stuff.
accept.
Yeah, take.
Alright, so you guys get in your cart.
Oh, I got a 10.
And then
the
all of a
stealth's
sudden,
thing.
from behind you, you just look around, see Nignil and friggin' Kioske aren't with you, and all of a sudden you just hear from the background, "Get back here, you damn thieves!" And all of a sudden you notice that coming up right next beside you on a freaking cart being pulled by a rhinoceros is Kioske and Nignil.
That's
Let's
cool.
go.
They're screaming out, "You'll never catch me alive."
So,
Carving pulled by a rhino, right?
yep.
Oops, sorry.
So you guys are like just going back and forth on the way there. Some of you
We're literally a cartel, guys.
Some of us may swap vehicles and whatnot. There's been a few races along the way.
Alright, we've already got our
Could be a
first
couple
safe
hour
spot.
drive.
Alright, so you guys have been going on the road now for a couple of hours. Maybe some of you to swap carts and whatnot. There's been a few races. It's about 50-50 split. And all of a sudden Nignil goes, who's currently driving the horse and cart one. Hey, do you guys want to race?
I have a question about the goods that we're carrying.
It's just a bunch of gravestones.
Gravestones.
Yep.
For an arcana cartel.
The new season stocking.
What's inside these greystones?
Yeah, can we
It's
watch?
freaking... Stop. Back it up. Nignil is driving the horse and cart. Who's driving the rhino cart?
Me.
I'll fight you for it.
Alright.
No, he can do it.
No, it's on.
Stop. Last time we had last time we had a dispute like this, we settled it by thumb war.
No, I let him
No, I'm
This
just a
time-
paper rocking this with like a perception check to see if I got a rock and he got a scissors.
This time, I want you to actually do paper scissors rock for it.
Scissors, paper, rock. Paper, rock. Hey guys.
Alright, so.
It means you lost, right? It means you lost. I was always told you lose.
Alright, but out of the goodness of my heart,
Kiosko
I'll
was
give
driving,
in and just let him
Kiosko was
go.
driving the car, then he lets Berzer drive because Berzer starts crying. We need to roll d20s and find out who wins our race.
Oh. How long does the race go for?
It's just like a, say, 100-meter sprint.
Alright, ready? Go.
Turns out
I was so fat.
It turns out the horse and cart is actually faster than the rhinoceros.
And if that's the case, he's pulled ahead. Did he stop? Because like he won.
No, he's
just gone now.
He's just gone. Okay, cool.
He's out
I'm
of
just
campaign.
gonna keep jogging until I see him because he doesn't know that these
Me and
runners got
Berserk.
stamina and they can barge through damn horses. So I'm
Okay.
gonna do
Me and Berzo go off-road this shit up.
Hold on. We need to get back in team. So, upon the outskirts of this town, you'll notice there's been a few hangings from some trees along the road, and it
Any
says.
orcs?
No.
Okay, good.
Actually, doesn't really matter, so yes.
Well, yeah, it does.
It does matter. I'm an orc. Well, half orc.
There's
Are you saying that orc lives don't matter?
It's not really important to the friggin' story.
Well, if we go in there and
Fine,
there's, like,
no, there's no orcs, okay?
Okay, good.
It's just elves. No, I'm kidding.
Elves.
Look, there's just like random races, okay? There's no orcs.
Okay, no orcs. That's all right. They're fine.
Continue.
Okay, so-
As you get closer, you're like, Gregory, get your ass out of here!
Hold on, we're not that close yet.
Oh, no? Okay.
Yes, are going and you like see a few guys on the side of the road who look like undead. They're not moving though. And then you just get to the outskirts of a shady town. Anyone want to do anything?
What
I
did
wanna
you
roll
say?
to see how shady
We get
it is.
close enough?
Yeah.
You want me to go a shady roll?
Roll and see how shady it is, and then you do what you need to do.
It's about a 7 on the shady roll.
I
Not so
Gregory,
shady.
get your ass
He's
out of
seen
here!
worse.
It's pretty slim.
Is there anything standing out? 17.
From above, if you could actually see from
Well,
above,
20.
the whole town looks like a cemetery.
He's riding on my rhino.
If you need to look
But
above,
is there
Like,
anything
look, the
of,
whole
like, valuable?
no. From a distance, like you said, to see what you could see. From a distance, the town looks like, you know, those creepy cemeteries, or like the creepy houses out in cemeteries and stuff in horror movies.
But like, how many buildings are there? Is there anything good?
No,
Is it just
it
like
all
a
just looks
dead
like
town?
old and decrepit.
Oh,
Okay, so now do what you want to do.
Yeah, you're like, Gregory, get your ass out of here.
Gregory comes out,
Yeah.
and it turns out the dick is actually the.
That's all right.
It turns out the dick is actually the mayor of this town.
Yeah.
Hi, Michelle.
Yes, sir.
Who bought you a pet?
It's better be a puppy. That's not a puppy.
it could be.
It's okay, guys. We're gonna take
Use
a
your
pet break.
imagination.
It's all right.
We're taking a pet break.
I'm not editing this out. It's
Is this
saying.
like, you actually just got me this because,
Because we saw it and we're like, Venus flytrap, why not?
well, what am I going to do with this? Put it on your desk.
Plant
It's a
it.
plan.
Watch it catch flies.
Gosh, what's my armor?
AC.
To the wall. You can play it cricket.
Oh,
'Cause
just add 2 AC to whatever.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know how to feed this.
50. He usually just catches themselves.
Yeah.
He's got more armor than me, that's great.
Then they catch. If they don't, they
And a
don't.
keen sense of smell.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Roll perception
And
check
yeah.
to see how awesome those
Water
Venus
every
flytraps
3
are.
months.
And if it doesn't catch anything,
Do you have a
I
fly?
got a 10. It's half awesome. Yeah.
Do you like it? She's thinking about it.
I'm just reading about, his name is Winterfang apparently.
Winterfang.
Yeah.
The stupid name. Winter is coming.
Which
in its flytrap form.
It almost sounds like he belongs in our game.
I know, right?
and in the cemetery town,
Write
you
it in,
find
Josh.
several
Man-eating
Venus
Write
plants.
it in.
Man-eating plants.
Bye.
Bye.
See you.
Yeah.
Don't wait for them. What are you making?
Our
This is-
party.
This is, yeah. Well, it
Well.
was before there were new editions.
A party.
No. I just like vomited on the page. Of course a jury, silly.
Okay. Can you grab me one? I'll grab you one next week. Like next time.
Don't do it, it's a trap.
Venus
It's a
flytrap.
trap.
Okay, so let's just talk amongst ourselves for a minute because that's not being edited out. How's everyone going?
Cool.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Cool.
Can somebody
heaps of moves
come
on.
over here and tell me about colours of their characters so I can work on that?
Well, there's only like 2 other characters here.
What? What colours? For what?
What colour's your skin tone?
It's green. It's a friggin' orc.
Yeah, it's olive. It's more like an olive.
Have you seen the
More
World
like a
of Warcraft movie? He looks
beige.
like a half orc.
Beige olive.
I'd probably
beige.
say no, babe. Let's
I
go.
reckon
with-
it's like 40, or what
That's
is it?
pretty good. That's pretty good.
41,
Probably
I reckon.
Darker than
That
that.
one, and then that is.
Yeah, that one. 175.
Ooh,
I like
yeah.
I need a
175.
highlight, so.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Let's go that one. That's my
Preference
skin.
on
And I have black hair.
Okay. Armor.
That's totally cool.
Yeah.
Love that mustache on the gnome though. If you know what I mean.
If you know what I mean. Well done.
He's yeah.
So how's everyone enjoying today's campaign? We haven't
Yeah.
touched a single thing I wanted to do.
Oh, it's awesome.
Well, we surely. Well, I guess we didn't really touch a small girl. We kind of watched her get incinerated, but we surely touched them booty.
We did. Yeah, we did a lot of non-touching, but there was a lot of cool stuff that happened.
The best part's in the rump, is that what you're saying?
Yes. How did you know?
I mean, it's not like this is going.
She
I know.
It's not like this is going
Been hanging around
anywhere.
with you guys too long.
I know.
Yeah, it's not like this is going anywhere. Who wants to tell us a bit about themselves?
Kiosk is new. Kiosk is new.
Actually, yeah, you might as well tell us your backstory while we've got time.
Yeah.
Well, before you came,
Well, you see,
Was there many arse stabbings?
as a loyal thief, I keep to my code. Been plundering booty for days.
and up in that booty, he found a pair of Pikachu socks.
Yeah, I've got some pretty snap.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
But yeah, no, I've been just doing my good old thief and stuff, scoping out joints. Just happened to wander in this town, and you just happened to appear.
Sweet. That's sweet. We were just hearing about all the ass stabbings before ours.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
So,
Shane to be the first captain I've stabbed in the ass.
all right, let's get back on track.
First
Here.
time for every kid.
Let's get back on track here. So you've yelled out to who?
Gregory.
Gregory. Gregory comes out, and it actually turns out that this is the little town on the coast that Dick was mayor of.
Cool.
You'd think Dick would remember that sort of thing.
No,
No.
but Dick knows. Yeah, that's why I called out Gregory. because-
Anyway, Dick and Gregory don't like each other, if I remember correctly.
No, that's someone else.
Oh, okay.
So
Um.
Gregory's usually a good dude, but Gregory, I've been hearing that you have been pillaging towns in the area.
Gregory responds with, "They're only doing your will, master."
It's more like sir. It's not master.
Oh, sir, whatever.
It's like
Full of occupying.
No one's
No,
on
no,
I
my
no.
told you.
There's only one way to
Go
find
raiding in
out, though.
summer. Okay, because I go traveling in the summer. You're not allowed to go raiding without me.
Well, what are you going to do about it? You haven't been here. The people have been on edge.
Like, they're literally falling apart. Freaking.
Good job.
That was great.
Alright, let's try that again. Yeah, the people have been on edge. They've been bored. There's been nothing to do.
Well, I see you ordered some new gravestones.
You did? We did? They,
And how's everything been going then?
hold on.
Everyone's
Need to
dead.
break this conversation for a second. Once you guys have actually reached a town, you notice that the gravestones don't go on graves. They go above people's doors to say who lives in the houses.
It's
Cool.
terribly expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Very strong buildings.
wouldn't be the only thing hanging.
Do they live in mausoleums?
No, it just looks like an old rundown like town.
Well, that's not fun. They should live in
It
mausoleums.
used to be a regular town. I'm not friends with it.
And then they
Because
go
it's a
shooting.
graveyard. The whole town
Alright.
is just a graveyard.
One at a
with
time.
mausoleums.
One at a time. Back to Michelle's backstory.
Well, it's not much of a backstory. I just kind of look after the place. Make sure they got enough napkins.
Okay, so you guys live with the gravestones, you get the royal treatment while you're here. You just get fed some flesh that you're not 100% sure what it was. Who actually wants to try eating it?
Me.
I was gonna
Go
raise my
for it,
hand.
because
but
you're
you guys
like
did.
our
It's my
Me-
own
me- me
special
and
retro
Gobby.
town
Test
speciality.
alright.
Me and Gobby will try it because we're the connoisseurs.
Yeah, that's
All right.
It's my own
Go
on.
special
Gives a shit
town
about
town
that.
Alright.
Yeah, that's right.
speciality.
I'm going to ask you to go ahead and roll a perception check.
One of those
I suck with
eyeballs.
perception. I've got a 3.
Okay. You realise that it is some kind of humanoid and it's a bit chewy.
Nice.
Just like Gobby.
Just like Gobby.
Anyone else want to try that?
Does
Like
Gobby
finding
like
out what
it?
you're eating?
Does Gobby like it though?
Yeah, sure, I'm pretty dang hung. 17.
You were actually just then eating some orc and some dwarf.
Oh. What did I get, Just Orc? Tell me.
You don't know.
I'm asking him.
It's a bit.
What's this?
That's meat, son.
No. You're eating at different places. You don't know.
Can I chuck it at him?
Alright, fine,
How
go
is he
ahead.
eating in
Tell,
different
alright, you
places?
tell him what he's eating.
What's
I don't
this?
care what race you say here. Just tell him something.
What is it?
Yeah, have you a bit of dwarf?
Oh, this is good.
It's actually orc.
And I'm just chowing down.
It's a cannibalism.
What's cannibalism?
It's like eating at home.
I liked eating at home.
Alright, so while you guys are eating your
I must be the stupidest paladin ever.
Alright, so while you guys are eating your things out there in the main lobby, Dick and what's his name? Gregory? Gregory are actually on the side, and Gregory asks Dick when he will be coming back because there is a big job planned for the foreseeable future.
Well, what did you have in mind, Gregory?
There is actually a town nearby which we've been trying to get to with the most powerful magic item that any of us have ever seen.
It's like a coupon for Starbucks.
It's a coupon to fantasy.
It's actually just one of the Dragon Balls.
No, it's just one of the Dragon Balls. Just one. You're gonna go and take on Goku for the rest of it. It's fantasy Goku. He's gonna fuck you up.
We met Fantasy Rock, and I mean,
That
I
does sound
wonder if his abilities are over 9,000.
I need to go back and tell you what happened last week because this was actually
Let's time.
Bazaar failed a perception check, and then all of a sudden, a bunch of clones of the Rock became like, hold on, they turned out of a boulder. They were like stuck together as a boulder. They
like a rock.
They disintegrated from the rock / boulder, gave him a rock bottom. They then left, and as they were getting up, they got RKO'd.
I thought I got RKO'd.
You all got RKO'd.
Oh shit.
It was awesome.
Wait, so was it The Rock or Randy Orton?
It was
both.
both. Like, Randy appeared out of nowhere. You know,
As he
like
does.
straight out of nowhere. Alright.
No 619, guys.
We haven't met Rey Mysterio yet.
Okay, somebody's a.
Okay, so yeah, big job plan in the foreseeable future. Huge magical item find at a town nearby.
Well, it does sound intriguing. What was the plan you had?
That's why we're waiting for you to get back. We don't actually have one.
Well,
Still that shit.
if any of you wanted to come along, you're not welcome.
So we're coming with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cool.
No, you anybody wants to come along?
Let's get out the fucking
get all
wagon and
together
get
and fly out tomorrow. Oh well.
Then they're not ready. They won't be ready for a while.
Can I just ask?
Well,
Is this village surrounded by a wall or anything?
Yes, it is Attack on Titan. Nah, but it's just a village. Like there's no.
Like no wooden walls. It's just
No, like-
a bunch of
It's
decrepit
it's
buildings,
it's a cobblestone wall.
Just a little one.
So just
like a
little-
long
just-
wait
It's
time
it's
thing.
more like
Just
verging
tall
on
enough for a
city,
gnome not to get over.
but like it's a very like you know what I mean. Like it's not quite a village, but it's a.
It's about.
I mean, sorry, it's not quite a city, but it's
So
not.
stone buildings and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's not quite a a city, but it's
Shire.
like a very big village.
It's a shire.
Would the wall be large enough to
Can
keep out the
you?
Mexicans?
I
It's
mean,
about waist high, dude.
maybe.
Waist high, so no.
Or is it high enough to keep out the undead, and are the undead paying for it?
They are the
It's hard enough to keep out
They
these
literally
undead.
are paying for it.
Okay, so yeah, that won't be ready for a bit. So, what was his name again?
Gregory.
Gary O.
Gregory actually hands you a friggin'
Never Gary.
a stone, which he said will glow upon commencement of the mission.
Okay. Well, yeah. Keep me informed and
I respond.
make
I
sure you
can
tell
point
Margaret to
hard.
stop overwatering the roses. They're gonna die.
The rose is already dead.
Ah, bloody hell. She wants to
Do,
win
do,
first prize.
do you want to see the roses?
If she wants to win first prize in the county fair, she needs to take better.
Do you want to see the
care of
roses?
it. Sure.
He takes you outside, and instead of a patch of roses, like you see them have been formed into compost, and it's been replaced with Venus flytraps. He thinks that it makes the town look a bit more creepy.
Well, it is a nice touch. I will give you that.
Alright, so you guys
There's no way
spend,
to interpret my dance in that situation.
you guys spend the night.
You just start dancing.
You guys-
dancing. I don't know.
You guys spend the night in the undead village. Before you go to bed, you just listen to some songs in the local pub-esque area, which has got some very unusual alcohol that none of you ever heard of. Listening to songs from Furry. You wake up the next morning. A couple of you have bite marks on you from, I'm assuming, people trying to eat you overnight.
Well, I've told them not to eat the guests.
Well, they didn't listen.
Did we take any hit points?
No, they just like you've got a couple
Just
of a couple of you have a couple of bite marks on you.
Little munging.
Bloody mozzies.
It's just their way of saying hi.
But why do they
Dick
say
Ra-
hi as well then?
Dick reassures you that nothing will come from this. You hope it hopes, and you guys head back to
I'm
Fandle.
fine.
So do we have to do a
You'll be fine.
chlamydia check?
No, I've got the belt of chlamydia.
Oh.
Changes colour if there's anyone with chlamydia who could
So
give
upon
me this.
Oh, jeez, man, you're all over it.
upon arriving
Chlamydia.
upon
Well, it
arriving
was.
back in Fandolin, with the two carts, the people that you borrowed the rhino cart from have requested it back
What
Can I ask why?
because it's the rhino cart. They offered you a horse and cart, not a rhino cart.
Yeah, but like, who's got the rhino cart right now?
What is
Hey,
it?
hey. Did I go into the village? I don't think I went into the village.
You did. You
Can't we
ate
just say
some
like
pork.
the undead bastards stole it? Those damn undeads.
Oh, I'll give it back to him. Cheers, guys.
Alright, you
Cheers,
give
guys.
the cart back to him and it has some very odd and unique scratchings on the outside. It says Kioske was here.
Damn it, kiosk. Why do you do these things?
It just says, this is the kiosk.
You guys head back to
Kiosk movie.
Captain Silverhand's previous accommodation, which is now your new house. Yeah, just what do you want to do? Because, yeah.
Well, can we go have a look at the wares? Or is the blacksmith not open yet?
Blacksmith, he shuffed off. I don't know why.
You know
I haven't
what?
met the
He
guy.
Have
left.
a new
Maybe he had a
house.
kid he didn't want to have killed.
We have a new house. We didn't have to pay for the house or the cart. We have some money. Let's spend some money fixing up the house.
Okay, you guys go into Fantasy Kmart and hire a home decorator who comes by the house and makes.
I mean, the outside needs.
Richard hires a home decorator.
We go to the...
Richard and Kiosk, because they're rich.
Alright, hang on.
No, no.
You-
I was going to go see if I could get
Wait.
some voodoo shit.
Wait.
but-
You guys take all the things there that remind you of Captain Silverhand, except for his spare silver hand, to the fancy.
What?
Just listen, okay, for my storytelling.
His word pictures.
My word pictures. Dick goes in there with
Like a
the.
big dwarf.
Listen, the silver hand that's there at Captain Silverhand's house is actually the doorknob, so like you gotta lift it up and it goes dong, dong,
I'll
dong.
take the fucking...
Okay?
No.
Alright, so friggin' Dick goes to the Fantasy Kmart with all the things there that like Captain Silverhand obviously treasured, gets a decent price for them, and hires himself a home decorator to come by and fix the outside. What colour would you like the outside of the house now?
Guys?
Blue or yellow.
Nope.
Jesus Christ.
Nope.
Thug gets shot down.
Anyone else?
How about a nice...
Wait. You said you were doing this.
green.
Yeah.
How about an orc green?
Olive green. There you go.
Olive green.
There you go.
Yeah.
Alright, so.
And like a nice soft green, like
Like the Hulk.
Alright, so it turns out that after the house has been renovated, the only green they have is baby poo green, which is now the outside of your house.
Looks
The
like my
roof
face.
is a colour of.
You just
Guys?
stand there, fucking.
Guys. The roof got painted the colour of.
The same colour as Sylvie's
That's
arsehole.
the same sort of thing, but grayer, darker, much darker.
Bloody
red-
green.
you said-
Who wants a brown?
Dark grey green.
Dark grey green.
Yeah, that.
Dark green.
I
green, green.
agreed.
Okay, so you just have like a little bit darker shade of baby poo green on the roof, and the door is the colour of.
Blood.
Silver.
Oh
Red.
yes, silver.
Let's just make it a full gold door.
Yes. Yes.
You know,
Yes.
some bastard's gonna come along and steal our door.
If they steal my door, I kill them.
They steal our door, we find their 12-year-old daughter and kill her. With acid.
And that's what we're gonna etch into the full gold door. If you steal this door, your
Chaos
daughter will
was
die.
here.
Alright, so you guys,
Chaos kid.
after about half a day's like outside, you guys go back to the house to find the house has been fixed up a little bit, and it's like the colour of baby poo green on the outside, a little bit darker tinge of baby poo green on the roof, as well as Nick Neal has shedded his golden scales, and that is what has been covered the door.
Yay!
Fuck, I can't
That's
wait to
beautiful.
read something.
That's nice.
Is she covered in skulls everywhere?
Can we have some like
Yeah.
crocodile
Like
city?
everywhere.
How long do we have to wait for him to shed enough scales for us to tile the roof with?
He can only shed once a year, so unfortunately.
Oh,
Fuck the
it's been
campaign.
centuries.
This is the Sims
We're just
now.
building this damn house.
Alright, I want to make a pick and go mining for the next 12 hours.
Alright,
And
so
fishing.
there was actually a friggin'
Back.
mining mini game that I had here planned. So if you actually want to go mining, we can try this out.
More diamonds?
Go
Yes. Yes.
Now.
So wait, who wants to go mining?
Yes. If I get a diamond, yes.
Will there be diamonds?
There could be diamonds. You don't know until you roll. So who's
Yeah.
going to the mine?
Yep, I'm going mining.
Alright, so Kyosuke, Nightshade, and Dick all go to the mine, grab a pickaxe on the way in because there are just a few of them laying around. The Fandolin mine was previously known for magical ore, but all of that has since dried up. So go ahead and roll a d20 followed by a d4.
How does a D4 work?
Just roll it. That's a d6, Sally. D4.
What? Oh, whoops. 3, even better.
I got a 3.
So what's your d20?
19.
Okay, so I probably should give you something.
9 and 4.
What was your d1? d4.
9 and
Oh,
4.
Sally first.
22.
No, you don't.
Oh, 19 and
3.
3.
Okay, so you find 3 shards of ruby.
Ooh.
Dick,
Yep, 9 and 4.
9 and 4. You find 4 shards of some. What's the orc stuff? Is it orichalcum? Or what's the orc crap?
What?
Is it orc
Iron
crap?
ore.
Yeah, I know what
Yeah, orichalcum. You find 4 shards of orichalcum. What'd you get?
I got a 4 on this bad boy and a 3 on this one.
You just find rocks. You just
Not even like a shiny rock.
Alright, you find quartz. 4 little shards of quartz.
I don't know how you got a problem with finding Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, actually, you find the rock in the wall. He just like surprises you or rock bottoms you, and then you get.
Can I have like a minion? Can I call him Rocky?
Alright,
No,
so
that's copyright and Honey will get real pissed.
upon leaving the mine, you guys hand back in what you sort of like gained, and you are like together as a group, and all of you get say another 100 gold.
Split among 5 people.
No,
Do you
one
want
you
some?
3.
Oh, okay.
The other 2.
Good
weren't
your
there.
way, son.
Thank you.
It's okay, my dance is so good I'll be able to pay for my life with
So,
that.
let's say you get 40.
Me and him go way back to the rhino racing.
30. 30 among everyone else.
Upon arrival back at your house for that night, you see a letter there that says, "Read the goddamn map."
I write down next to the map, I can't read.
Yeah, no.
I read the map.
With a little sad face.
It said go to this place.
Well,
But
who
we
has
went to a different
the
place.
highest intelligence? I feel like they should just be like, come on the damn
I
map.
tried!
Okay, sorry, I'll retcon that. It says, what'd you roll?
Nah. God, what a baby!
I've got
I
4.
must have drank too
What
much
check
at
would
the
you
pub
like?
today. Terrible.
Just make a check.
Cool. I'll pick
Oh,
one where I
it's
don't
true.
have a minus to it. And I'll say I've got a 9.
What did the bard
Alright,
get?
you
The bard
like
got 11.
kind of pick up the piece of
Plus
paper with your strength
There
and you look at it, but you
17.
can't decide
17.
what it says.
The bard knows what it says.
Okay, the bard, it actually says,
Oh,
go
that's
to the
you.
location on the goddamn map.
I'm still illiterate.
Who's the note from?
It's just a note from me telling us to get back on track.
I thought we were reading the map, not reading.
Yeah,
the
we
notes.
read it.
You read the map.
We found the X was at a dragon
Can we
blade
go
or
to the
some other
magical
place.
ones?
I actually
Well, are
forgot
we going to that place?
I want to
then?
go to Dragon Blade.
Yeah, let's go to
Oh.
Dragonblade then.
Dragon Blade.
Yeah, let's smash that hard.
Dragon Blade.
Let's go.
Hey, wait, before we go here, I need to find out, are you going to be here in a fortnight?
Yeah.
Because if we're not, we're going to have to split off from you here.
Well,
You can look after our
I'll be in 4 nights.
house.
Okay, so
Homemaker.
the 6 of you head towards Mount Dragonblade upon your very suave horse and car, which also got a little bit of modification on it. It now has
Rims.
it now has a pair of wooden spinners, which is actually kind of cool, made out of some birch wood.
Oh, sweet, got rim jobs.
Tastes like cinnamon.
And the cart has been painted in blood, and on the thing there it said it has a note. It's like we needed a place to store the rest of Captain Silverfist.
Oh, that's fine. That's cool.
Okay.
I'm cool with that.
So your horse and cart, after a day or so's ride, takes you to Mount Dragon's Blade, and upon entry, you guys enter your first cabin, and now I actually need to pull out my phone and actually find out what the hell I wrote.
Cool.
Oh, we finally caught up to where we were meant to be, aren't we?
Oh, wow.
Well, we can't help it if someone has to go off and kill all the children.
Okay, so upon
Title,
entering...
Killer of Children.
Okay.
Well, it does kind of fit with being a lich
Gregory would be proud.
Upon entering the first chamber, or cave, or whatever the hell you want to call it, of Mount Dragonblade, you guys hear some moaning, and it's time to roll initiation. No, not initiation. God, what is it?
And all I say is,
Initiative.
I bet that was my missus.
17.
I got 8.
15 plus 2.
Oh, hey, 16.
Oh, there you go.
17.
You know, this will be a hell of a lot easier if everyone just writes down on here what you've got, so that I can like work
Richard
out
got
my
that
own
one.
things. Richard's going last no matter what.
Because he's a bitch.
Yeah. Not fancy.
If Richard's a bitch, you're a
Barry?
dead man.
Fair, you're fair.
I thought you were the dead man.
That's a good point, actually.
Your new name is Tuckshot.
Does anyone have dark vision?
Chaos.
Guys,
It's
guys,
Tuckshot
guys.
now.
Richard does.
Does anyone have dark vision?
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
I
do.
do.
I have the dark vision.
Where am I? Here.
I can see shit.
That's racist as hell.
16.
You have vision for darks only? That's wrong.
That's racist.
All lives matter.
They do, damn it.
Green blood is still
Not as much as
Blood is still blood.
Alright, so who has dark vision?
Me.
Richard does.
Okay, so 3 of you up on the initiative thing
I wrote for you, Richard.
being done will be able to see what it was.
Cool.
I need a pen. Thanks.
Has a bit of saliva on it.
Thanks.
Oh, at least I'm walking, so you're like, being like, ooh, it's sneaky shit.
Wait, hold on. Where is everyone?
We wrote out the
You're scared?
The
Talk
tuck
shop.
shop.
Richard. I'm guessing that's Sally.
Okay.
Yeah.
God damn it. Alright.
And as is me.
Let's just start this again. Jolton, what did you roll?
8.
Okay, so Jay got an 8. Cade?
17.
Did you add your
I've got-
dexterity modifier to your?
No, initiative.
Yeah, dexterity. Yeah,
Hang on.
dexterity
Just
modifier
go.
to your
Yeah.
Running out of time. What'd you get?
16.
Wait, do I have to add like dex on
Just,
top of
we'll come back to it later. I've written it down.
Sorry.
So, what did you got a 16?
Yeah, 16. Yeah, whatever you roll for initiative, add your dex modifier on top of
Sally?
that. 17. So plus 3 would be
Yeah.
on top of
Yeah.
that. Yeah, cool.
And
I
then
just had a
Richard got
shit
a
roll.
roll.
Oh, okay.
Has anyone tried returning dice here? Like,
Okay.
bitching
Starting-
about this sort of
No.
thing?
That's a burp.
You got the bottles in
Moving on.
there.
Okay, the people.
You got it.
Yes, I just had to clap.
Well, you should go get that seen by a doctor then.
Alright, the people with nightshade. The people with night vision can see that you have been approached by 4 zombies and 1 ogre zombie.
Brothers!
I'm like, I smell sexy time.
Hey, get it on. There might be a female one. But it's
First
I'll
attack,
find out.
first action belongs to Nightshade.
get him.
Burn them for crisp.
Burn them to a crisp. Yeah, let's do that.
They're weak to radiant damage.
Well, you don't have to do what the stupid orc says.
Well, why not?
Oh, I think
I
you
have
should
produced
like them on
way.
fire.
Let's just burn them with that. And where is that? 2d6, 2
By the way, I'm right in assuming that they're not going to attack Richard
Why would you
What?
assume that?
because Richard's undead and they're not attacking each
Yeah, but
other.
they're brainless undead. They're not like...
They're not attacking each
What
other.
does it do?
You still have life in you. You have like a soul, they don't.
Attack with the flame.
They attack things that
Oh,
have...
Richard's 30 feet from you.
Shut up, okay? Oh,
And
wait.
how
Soul,
far
dude.
are we away from them?
Oh, you're over the attacking distance.
Okay.
So like
Cool.
feet.
So what you want to do is tell me how far you need to be.
30 feet.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, so...
Get behind the road. It's
20.
tank.
Nope, I miss.
So, wait. What are you attacking? The ogre or the zombies?
The zombies.
Okay, what do you need to hit?
You tell her?
Yeah.
What is it? Dexterity, armor class, what?
No, so they should still have an AC.
Yeah, they do, but what is
Yeah,
she?
so
What was her roll?
So she got a 4.
Yeah, okay, that doesn't
plus 2, 6, plus what's your spell casting? What are you again?
Spellcasting.
Wisdom. So what's your wisdom? 2. So she got 8.
So who's got to want to draw?
It wins. Yeah. It's only with spells. If you don't,
Attack.
yeah.
Roll damage.
Roll damage. And that is what?
D8.
D8. Don't become a D8 out. That would be that one.
Oh, 5.
Oh, 5.
Well done.
So what's that? Fire damage?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
They seem to be too.
Yeah. On fire. Literally.
Jazz hands.
That's copyrighted. These are all my
Okay.
moves.
One of the zombies that you... How many zombies did I say that was?
2.
I said that was 2.
Yeah,
let's go with
Four
I thought you
zombies.
said 3.
I thought I said 3 as well.
Okay, maybe there was 3.
Well, 3 zombies and a zombie ogre.
Stuff it. There's 3.
Dang it.
I can't count. I just generally hit.
Okay, you've hit one of the zombies. It's now bloody. Moving on. Next up was
Did she do
freaking...
like a fire?
Furry.
It'd be like,
Alright.
Oh yeah, they're
I'm
on
going to
fire.
use
One of the
bardic
zombies is on fire
inspiration.
now.
Huh?
I'm
Bardic
going to use
inspiration?
bardic
Yep.
inspiration on the undead ogre. So what I roll is like a negative. It's the same as when I use it on a friendly, but the opposite effect.
For 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Is that for only for one thing though, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's when I say that occurs.
Okay.
It's 5.
Okay. Next up was Berserk.
Cool. Alright, I want to go after the big thing.
The ogre.
Yeah, that thing.
Go ahead.
Alright, I'm
I
gonna,
was going to say the god hand.
I'm gonna run up to it. I'm gonna try to hit with a 19.
Try and hit with a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, that hits. Awesome. So I'm going to spend one of my spell points to divine smite this bitch. So I'm gonna roll this thing.
Isn't Divine Smite a reaction about when you get hit?
No,
Okay.
no.
Must be thinking something else.
It used to be back in 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's just spend a spell slot, add damage.
Yeah.
So I got an 8 plus 3, that's 11 for my standard hit. Then my 2d8, so that's 6, 3, so that's 9 radiant damage.
Which is the weak.
I don't know if they're weak to radiant. So.
So that'll be 18 and then 11, so that'll be 29.
They're undead, they'll be weak to it.
Not necessarily. It's my world, I can make them what I want.
That is why we have rules as a D&D thing. That's why the D&D rules exist, so that there's some consistency.
Alright. Shut up.
Don't pick on
no,
the
don't be a
game deck.
dick. I'm sorry, that was just too...
Alright, next up
Wait,
is...
who called him Dick?
Him, I swear.
Oh, she can't attack me.
I'll give you a
Long.
diamond.
I'll take that diamond. Alright, so next up in the order is Kioske.
Oh yeah, so like which
tuck shop, go tuck shop.
which zombies like lit up?
It's got like 12 hit points left.
Yeah, I'll get that.
Wait, which ones are you talking about?
The zombie.
That I hit.
Ah.
earlier.
Wait, you hit it for 10, didn't you?
I hit
No,
5.
8 in total.
Oh, it's got 14.
Wait, no, you hit it for 5. That's right.
5.
Yeah, sorry, you got 8 for the attack.
Oh, well, I don't
Yeah.
friggin' know then. Just
5.
moving on. It's not bloody. Wait, hang on.
It has how many hit points?
Yeah, it's not bloody.
Just
then.
roll the
It's not
D20.
bloody. Just go for the one that got attacked.
Wait, plus your
Yeah, that ain't gonna hit. Just,
8. He got an 8.
Why?
that does hit. It's another draw. So what happens there?
Same thing. It hits.
Go ahead and roll damage.
So that one. So
6 plus your
6
dex,
plus
9.
dex, so
9.
yeah, no.
Okay, now it's bloody.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, next up in the order is one of the zombies who is just going to come up and just casually swing at you since you're closest. That was a 14
14.
plus 1, so that's 15.
Does that hit you?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 15 plus 1. The attack is bonus 1d6. So does that hit you?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
That is a 7 damage. Next up is the Zombie Ogre who is going to attack you.
Cool. And I just yell at him. Ah!
Come at me, bro! Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
Yeah, he powered.
He just comes up and like whiffs it.
Whiffs it. Cool. I just stand there like trying to like.
You
Dick-
do that whole.
Yeah.
You come here.
Well, my problem is that we're not doing this on a group
Morpheus.
of minis, so I don't know where everyone is. I don't know how far people away are. I don't know if I can.
So what you want to do, and I'll tell you what's going to happen.
Burning hands without hitting my partner.
You can attack one of the zombies, but it's not the same zombie everyone's been
Okay.
attacking. Okay, you can attack.
Without hitting any of us. That's what she said.
You can attack one of the zombies.
Okay. I'm just thinking.
And the ogre's spot.
If the zombie says no to drug, he's not going to have the current.
You see, personally here, this is just me being me, but I don't think this like works very well as a podcast if I've got the board out, because they wouldn't be able to see it anyway.
It doesn't work very well as a game if we can't.
It's alright.
figure out where we
Visualize. Visualize.
You just have to
I'll
ask
leave
him how
visual
far you
also.
are from everything.
I always assume.
Okay, look, let me explain. Let me put this in
Yeah.
perspective then. Two of the zombies are together are near
Korsky.
Kioske.
Kill.
The zombie ogre is pretty much right next to Bazaar. And they're like kind of close. There's one zombie off by itself who's straggling a little bit behind, which is one that you can
Okay,
attack.
so what I'm seeing here is 2 zombies and 1 dude, ogre here and this dude and another zombie here.
Yep, and then you and no, the other one's like over here.
Yeah.
And then so friggin' you, Sally, and Kate are like all back here.
Okay. Well, so if I come over here,
You can attack that one.
Can't I cone this way?
If you do it really well, I'll give it to you.
Oh, sure.
If not, you're gonna burn your companions.
Oh well.
What?
You're not the companion, it's these two.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, fabulous.
That's how we work.
I'm beautiful
So what do I
skin
need
and
to roll?
blue
I can
hair.
never remember.
It's ruined.
We've said I've never tasted tea.
Because it's a cone, I don't know if I need to roll the hit or not.
I wonder what hell really tastes like.
I wonder what zombie tastes like.
Come to my side.
Top is delicious.
Oh god damn it, I forgot to roll for Nick Nil again.
We'll roll for him.
Roll for Nigno.
Stop it, just go off.
He's kind of just like doing his own
Okay,
thing.
so
isn't he?
what do you do?
Just chilling.
I don't need to roll to hit. Everybody else needs to roll to
Dex
dodge.
save.
Yeah.
Alright, so
And
you're
is that
attacking,
making-
you're gonna try to attack
yeah,
all of them, are you?
yeah. The
Alright.
orc and the 2 zombies.
I'm just gonna roll one thing then. That's a 13. Is that dexterity? No, that's a 19. 19.
Yeah, that beats mine.
So they just take half
So
damage.
they need to. Well, no,
goes-
they need to do it individually.
Oh, well, that was the ogre, and I'll roll the zombies all at once.
Okay. That's cool.
That was another 19 too. That's 6.
Yeah, that misses.
They're too slow.
So the orc will take half damage, and the
Ogre.
The ogre will take half damage,
Yeah, we
and
don't
the zombies will
attack
take
orcs,
full
so-
damage
No.
of flame.
No eating them either.
10, that's 16 to each of the zombies and 8 to the orc. The ogre.
Bloody hell. Alright, one of the zombies is dead, the other two are bloody. And how much was it to the
I was
thing?
only hitting 2 zombies, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, one of them's still dead. The other one's bloody.
Okay.
What was the one to the ogre?
8.
Okay, so it's 22. Alright, so you still got left here 2 zombies, one of them is bloody. Time for Nignil to roll. Nignil is going to use his magical dragon breath of golden shining light,
Nice.
which is 2d8, if I remember correctly. I think. I don't have the sheet here.
What's that for?
Dragon breath's 2d8, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's 2d8 plus 2. That's a 3. That's a 2, so that is 5 plus 2 is 7, so that is 7 damage to the other 2 zombies, which then knocks them out, and then that leaves you on that. Alright, back to the top of the order, it is Nightshade. There's only the zombie ogre left.
Just the
Alright, I'm gonna skip my turn then. There's only the zombie left.
The ogre. Well, you
Oh,
can.
zombie's not worth your trouble, is
It's a
it?
zombie, no, it's the zombie ogre.
It's the
It's
big
the big
guy.
one.
Ah, it's a big guy.
Wait, yours is on the ogre.
Maybe.
I could be a zombie ogre. I could be whatever
I
the
don't
zombie ogre wants me to be.
I'll set him on fire too, why not?
Yeah,
Come
do
on,
it.
let's go on fire.
I think I've already set him on fire.
I could just, I don't know,
Be on
Saving,
fire.
that's a saving throw, isn't it?
No, this one's not that. This one's just a spell hit.
You need to stop rolling it so far down. We all
Oh, well done.
18.
Yeah.
What is it?
18,
Against.
20. Actually, no, she got 20.
What's it against, though?
24.
Will save.
She got
Oh,
22.
reflex save.
Yeah,
You know, I really don't think that it's.
AC.
I don't think the zombie thingy's got like a 24.
yeah, he's got 22, so yeah.
Raw damage, we'll find out.
So 6. Was it?
8.
8?
8.
There you go. 8?
8.
What's that, 16?
No. Oh, well, if it's weak against it,
Oh no, so it's just 8. Alright, next in the order is Furry.
shoot it in the face. Or in the
Shoot him in
crotch.
the ass.
Either way.
I do nothing.
So you can sit there and do a little jig.
Well, I rolled a 5 on an attack.
You can sit there and do a little jig, nothing really happened.
When am I getting this dice back?
It's going to be dead by the end of the month, by before it gets to its
True.
turn.
True.
My turn?
Next up is Bazaar
Cool. I'm just going to slap him across the face.
with your dick.
Yeah.
No, my battle axe.
19.
I got 19.
He's
Come on, I
Call
was
you
going to say, if you do it with your
battle
dick, we can make the bludgeoning damage.
I would have gone
When you
here.
Didn't we establish this in the last one that I have a really small penis though?
That's right, you do too.
Say, I mean, I could tickle his nose or something with it.
He sneezes up his brains. And
So, so I hit
yeah,
him.
that hits.
So, 5.
Wait, what did you hit it for? You hit it for 8.
8.
Yeah.
Wow, okay, I need that back then. Alright.
My,
This thing is so close to death, that's not funny. Alright, so my zombie ogre is going to attack Bazaar. Come on, a hit. That's a miss.
Yes!
And then we go into.
if I'd have used my bardic
Casco.
inspiration, it would have been -2 then.
Let's go, son.
Go on.
Kill him, finish him off.
Do it.
Finish him off. So
Funny
close.
action hide.
You can do it. Kick him in the balls.
Of course. Let's go.
What'd you
What
get?
was it?
Oh, well, that'd be
15
18.
plus,
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
plus, yeah.
Oh, let's get this on. Okay, forgetting which one that 8 is.
3.
Plus
Three.
3, so 6.
Yeah, you just climb it. You hit him.
Just like in the jugular.
Wait,
Just
wait,
like-
you're using a knife, aren't you?
Yeah, dagger, yeah.
You jump up in the air and like slice downwards and like rip his stomach open, his guts and stuff.
What is
Yeah, I
it
do.
ripping stomachs open?
Yes.
His guts and stuff fall out. It's not a bad smell
Is there
considering he's
anything in
undead.
him?
Yeah, we're gonna eat him.
And
we're getting to this. we're getting to this.
Upon this happening,
Like me a little ogre breast.
out from his stomach bag, his stomach sack, you guys see a figure fall, and it happens to be the one and only Gundren Rockseeker.
Is he alive?
No.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to end it here.
Can I try CPR?
I was going to end it here, but yes, go ahead and try to heal it.
If that doesn't work, I've got my dancing shoes on.
1.
To be continued.
Perhaps you need a CPR.
Alright, actually, no, look, we need to rectify something else here. So, does anyone want to do a friggin' loot check or anything?
Yes. Oh my god, stop.
Just
Wow.
20.
there you go.
Not going to be a thing.
Upon reaching into his pockets, you pull out a note from somebody called. You know, I don't have a name for this guy.
Billy Blue Jeans.
Alright, you pull out a note from somebody called
Fuck your shit.
Name Pending.
Yep.
Because I'll come up with it by next week.
Yep.
It is a note that tells him to come to Dragon Blade Mountain.
Yep.
At night, alone.
No cops.
To get eaten by a zombie.
And meet him
No
for
cops, no bugs.
to claim his birthright.
To claim his birthright.
So does he hide it from anybody, or does somebody?
That's up to
steal
him. So, and that's where I'm going to end it.
Okay, cool.
it? To be continued.
Wait, did he have our money though?
No, he was broke. He was on the welfare too.
Damn it. Alright.
Actually, no, he didn't have your money. You can deal with that thing later.
Alright.
Alright,
I will bring back his